Yes, everyone. So, hello, hi, namaskaram, my dear warriors. I hope you guys are doing really well. You guys have asked, and we have come up with a video. This is going to be one of the most beautiful videos for all our dear CA Inter students who are having your exams. This is going to be a discussion video on the important case scenarios. Now, you guys might be knowing the institute has recently released a case scenario booklet which consists of 35 case scenarios, and even in the recent past paper RTP MTP also we are having some beautiful case scenarios. So we'll be having a quick, beautiful, crisp discussion on those, and we are making it available for our paid students also. And because students were continuously asking, we are making few videos available for you guys on YouTube as well. Now, prerequisites before you watch this video. Now, I am presuming that you guys have listened to the classes once already and you are having a basic conceptual clarity in the subject. Okay, we are going to keep this video very short and crisp. Now, it could be possible that to solve a case scenario in detail, yes, properly, to explain every steps and every calculation, it might take me 40-45 minutes. That way, for 50 questions only it will take us 20-30 hours. But this is not the objective. Here I will only be telling you guys what is the new adjustment, what is new in this question. Okay, so that in the lowest possible time you guys can quickly finish off these case scenarios with me. Okay, so one prerequisite is, I'm presuming you guys already have conceptual clarity. Sir, if you guys don't have the conceptual clarity, yes, either you can go ahead purchase our regular classes, or if your exams are close by, we are having marathons which we have uploaded on YouTube. 2-part marathon, approximately around 18 hours marathon I've uploaded. Beautiful Maja marathon. You see it, crazy amount of explanation even in a marathon. Yes, all logics properly we explained, and so many master questions also we have solved. So you can refer to that before watching this. Okay, if you think you have a reasonable conceptual clarity and reasonable questions from study materials you have done, only then you can go ahead. Yes, now, yes, I will not be solving each and every case scenario. I will not be reading start to end. Sometimes a question itself will be running for 2 pages. I will just tell what all important, yes, new questions are there, new adjustments are there. So quickly I'll keep telling and I'll keep proceeding further. Okay, I hope that is fine for you guys. I've told you to solve a question in detail will take 40-45 minutes, and sometimes there will be a question which is exactly same as the question which is there in the study material, just that in the study material they had given a question we had to solve with the presentation. Here they have given 5 sub questions, I have to tick. So there is absolutely no validation that is happening, so I will just tell it is similar and go further. Okay, yes, now, yes, this is going to be part 1 of the MCQ discussion. Roughly around 2.5 hours we'll be solving close to 25 MCQ questions. There will also be a part 2 wherein we'll again be solving around 20 to 25 more MCQs. Okay, fine. Yes, sir, where do we find all the files that you have used? Yes, I have uploaded in the Telegram group with Tabish, so please you can go there and access the files. Yes, you are having case scenario booklet that the institute has given. You are having compilation of RTP MTP past paper from which questions will be solving, and again I have created an index. Okay, yes, that is for every chapter which all questions I'm having in the case scenario booklet, which all questions I'm having in the past examination, that is also available. Yes, I'll just to show you guys the index. This is going to be the index. Yes, this chapter which all questions from case scenario booklet, which all questions from the past paper RTP MTP. So you guys can go to the Telegram group and access this file. Now, if you have loved means, only if you have loved. Yes, what the chumma, what kanjusi. Like this video, man, and share it to all your friends. Okay, all your CA Inter friends. Tell maja. Yes, case scenario discussion has come, and if you have loved it means a lot of efforts has gone in the background. So I would really appreciate if you guys put in your valuable comments. Okay, from here onwards I'll give you guys a small intro about, yes, how many case scenarios we'll be doing, yes, what is the approach, examination pattern. From there we'll go on solving case scenarios. So happy learning, my dear warriors. Okay, so now let us have a look at what all case scenarios we are going to discuss. Now there are 2 broad segments from which we'll be getting the case scenarios, 2 broad files. Yes, first we are having the case scenario booklet. The institute has recently released a case scenario booklet in the month of April 2025 for every subject across CA Inter and Final. Very important for you guys from a examination perspective. It consists somewhere around 35 case scenarios for costing. Now apart from that, so whatever case scenarios were there till that time, that is till April 25, institute has only compiled and given you the case scenario booklet, so you need not worry. So whatever previous RTPs were there, MTPs were there, questions had come in the previous exams, institute has already compiled, don't worry. But whatever, yes, attempts have come subsequently, yes, we had the past examination May 2025, Okay, then we had RTP September 2025. Then we had MTP Series 1, Series 2 for September 2025. From all these papers also, I've compiled the case scenarios. So 35 plus somewhere around 8. So almost close to 43, 45 case scenarios we'll be solving this. Trust me, this is going to give you sufficient confidence to go into the examination. Now you guys know the pattern. Yes, we will be having 30 marks of case study, sorry, MCQs. In that, normally how it will be, we'll be having 2 case scenario questions. Every question will be, every case scenario will be having 5 sub questions. Okay, then 5 independent questions will be there. This is how normally the general pattern of MCQs. Case scenario 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Case scenario 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 will be independent questions. This is how MCQs will normally be for the paper of costing also, all other papers also. Okay. And case scenarios are very scoring for us. So we'll have to put in some special efforts to ensure that we crack those marks. Okay. So for all the people out on YouTube, this video is going to be for you. Yes, a lot of efforts have gone. So if you have loved means, like the video, do share it to all your friends, put in your comments. Okay, now one very important thing, this is going to be a crisp and a concise discussion of case scenarios. I'm not going to sit and solve each and every question again from start till the end. So what I am presuming, this is going to be a quick discussion of case scenarios. What I'm presuming is, chapter wise I've prepared a list of case scenarios. Okay, now material costing. In the case scenario booklet, which all questions are going to be from material costing? Case scenario number 5, case scenario number 13, case scenario number 16. 3 questions are there. We'll solve this. Now, apart from that, past paper RTP, MTP, in that, subsequent to the time when this case scenario booklet was released. Yes, May 25 exam suggested answer, that is past paper. Yes, case scenario 1 was from the chapter of material costing. So first we'll come to material costing, we'll discuss all this. Then we'll go ahead to labor costing, discuss questions. Overheads, ABC, in that order we'll go ahead. Okay. Now this file, you can find it on our Telegram group, Think with Tabish. You can get it from there. And even these files that I've compiled, case scenarios, anyways you'll get it from the BOS website, or you can visit our Telegram group, Think with Tabish, get it from there. Whatever I've written calculations, that also you'll be getting it. Is this clear, everyone? Yes, everyone. Now one more important thing is, yes, I'm having a bit of cold cough from the last 3-4 days. Okay, so but still students were continuously asking, sir, when will you upload video on case scenario, sir? Sir, case scenario, sir, exam are coming, sir, sir, please help, sir, sir, please put on YouTube, sir. We thought, okay, we'll do it off. So yes, if at all, I sneeze in the middle of the video, I get cough or something, I'll try pausing to the maximum possible extent so you don't guys get to know about it. But still, if it comes out, ignore that. Okay, I'm having a blocked nose and a bit of cough, so despite that we'll have to speak. It happens. That's how life is. You'll not get everything that you want. Okay, fine. Not all days are going to be the best. Yes, now you also sometimes may not be having the best of the days, but it's absolutely all right. Yes, that's the maja of life. Some days will be very bad, but some days will be very good as well. You'll have to learn to keep navigating through each of these days. Sir, enough, sir. How much philosophy you'll give? Okay. Are we ready to start with the maja discussion on case scenarios? Yes, sir. So in 3, 2, 1, let the maja begin. So first we will go ahead to case scenario number 13 from the case scenario booklet. Now what I have done is, I have already made important pointers so that quickly in the lowest possible time we finish off the discussion. Okay. Now what is the right order to read the case scenario? Yes, first don't even see what the story is. Directly come to the question so that we get to know which chapter it is from, so that accordingly I read my story. Now pay attention. For the month of January 2024, 1 month they have asked, what will be the quantity of material to be requisitioned? How much material I should purchase for A and B? Just reading this line, what idea did you get? They're asking about quantity of material to be purchased. Somewhere around material costing chapter it could be. Now you see the story. Yes, the story will make a lot more sense for you. Okay. What is the second question? What is the EOQ for A and B? Okay, great, boss. Third question, what is going to be the maximum stock level? Fourth, saving or loss in purchase of A if purchase order quantity is equal to EOQ. Fifth, minimum stock level for material A. Okay. Material costing chapter it is going to be. Now let me give you guys a simple understanding. This is going to be exactly similar to the question that we have already solved. Sir, where we have solved? Yes, RTP May 24, there was a question exactly similar. Or students who are having the recent study material, yes, material costing at the end of the chapter, you are having one case scenario questions, exactly same structure this is going to be. Despite that, some important things, yes, let me read it and let us discuss it quickly together. Okay, now purchase committee of A Limited has been entrusted to review material procurement policy of the company. Chief marketing man, okay. Company at present produces a single product X. How many product I am producing? One. By using two raw material A and B. Raw material A and B I am using, in which ratio? 3:2. Great. Material A is perishable in nature. A is perishable. Great. And has to be used within 10 days from receiving. Okay. Yes, material B is durable in nature and can be used even after 1 year. Great, boss. Two material A and B. A is perishable, B is non-perishable. Okay, I've written. Yes, A is perishable, B is non-perishable. Yes, in which ratio I'm using? 3:2. I'm using. Yes or no? Yes, 3:2. That is 3 by 5, 2 by 5. Great, boss. Now, next, what they have given, material A is purchased from the local market within 1 to 2 days of placing order. Material A, I'm getting it in 1 to 2 days. Great, boss. Now next, material B, I'm getting it in 2 to 4 days. Okay, boss. B, I'm getting in 2 to 4 days. Great. Now, purchase price of A and B is 30 and 44. Okay, I've written down the data. To place an order, company has to incur administrative cost of 1,200. Ordering cost is 1,200. Whether question has specifically told, is it for A or B? No, that means what is assumption? It is for both the raw materials, same only. So I'll write, yes, it is going to be 1,200 for both the raw materials. Okay, great, boss. Now, carrying cost is 15% and 5%. It is taken as a percentage of purchase price. So accordingly, I will take the percentage and calculate the carrying cost. Great, boss. Yes, at present, right now, material A is purchased in a lot of 15,000 kg to avail a 10% discount on the market price. Right now, how am I buying? 15,000 kg I am buying. GST applicable is 18% and ITC is availed. ITC is availed, so it is not going to be cost. So raw material A, currently, yes, how am I buying A? Yes, 15,000 kg I am buying in order to get 10% discount. Okay, great, boss. What else is question telling? Sales department has provided an estimate that company could sell 30,000 kg in January. Sales estimate, which product we are producing? X. How many units I'll be in a position to sell? 30,000 units I can sell in the month of January. Great, boss. The ratio of input and output is 5:3. Input is to output ratio is 5:3. Okay, great, boss. Company works for 25 days in a month and production is carried out evenly. 25 days in a month we are working. Great, fine. Now using that, what is the first question? Yes, total how much quantity A and B I want. Okay, let us try see. Now tell me students, in the month of January, how many units X I am producing and selling? 30,000 units. Question has told me the input output ratio. How much is it? 5:3. Input is to output is 5:3. Input is to output is 5:3. That means if I put 5 input na, only 3 output I will be getting. If I put 5 input na, only 3 output I will be getting. How much output I want, sir? I want 30,000 output, sir. That means how much input I should be putting? Cross multiplication, 30,000 into 5/3, which is going to be 50,000. Till here is it clear? Yes, sir. So the total raw material that I want is 50,000. In that, A and B is there, yes or no, everyone? In which ratio I am having A and B? 3:2 is the ratio, yes or no? That means total 50,000 I want. In that, A is going to be 3/5, which is 30,000. B is going to be 2/5, which is 20,000. Yes, question part 1 over. Jingalala. Okay, yes, everyone, perfect. So first one is going to be total quantity of A and B, 30 and 20, which is going to be option number D. In the end, we will together verify all of them. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. Yes, everyone. Now let us go ahead to question number 2, which they are asking, calculate EOQ for A and B. To calculate EOQ, what all is needed? Yes, first you want A, annual demand of raw material. 2 is ordering cost. C is carrying cost per unit per annum. Okay, now tell me. Yes, do I have the, yes, annual demand of raw material? Yes, sir, I have 30,000 kg. Is it the annual demand? Yes. Do not commit mistake. Yes, 30,000 kg. What is it? That is the monthly demand. That means this is the monthly raw material. That means annual means you will be converting it into per annum. 30,000 kg is per month. Per annum means 3,60,000 here. 20,000 means 2,40,000 kg here. Okay. Annual demand A, you are having. O, ordering cost you are having. C, carrying cost you are having. That means using that you can calculate your EOQ. Yes, just putting in the numbers. Obviously, I'm not going to take calculator and do it again. These are JUJB basic questions. I hope you would have read, tried. I am telling you guys the approach again. Chumma opening the video, watching it is not going to add any value. Okay, if you have learned the chapter once, what you should ideally do is try. Commit mistake. Where you are committing mistake, there come and watch the video. I can sit and solve the entire question from scratch again. But first, it is going to take a lot of time. Second, it is not going to add any value. Chumma you will see. Okay, so my intention is in the lowest possible time we cover it off. So all calculations I've done before. So square root 2 AO divided by C, 2 into 3,60,000 into 1200 divided by 4.5. Take a square root, you are getting 13,856.41 and 16,180. So 13,856 and 16,181 kg. So it is going to be option number A. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. Then comes the third question, which is going to be maximum stock level for material A. There is one speciality in material A. What is material A? Material A is perishable in nature. Yes or no, everyone? So if we have a raw material which is perishable in nature, how do we calculate the maximum stock? A very important adjustment. Yes. How do we calculate? Normal, we know how do we calculate maximum level as per the formula. Yes, it is a reorder level. Yes, minus minimum usage rate into minimum lead time plus reorder quantity. Yes, that. Or because it is perishable. Yes or no? Question has told that it is perishable. Maximum how much I can keep. That is a maximum consumption. Yes, within the days my goods get expired, my goods get perished. Whichever is lower. Yes, in our case maximum for 10 days I can hold the goods. So stock is equal to 10 days. Whichever is lower. I will try explaining. Pay attention. First let me calculate the basic data for material A. Tell me, for material A, lead time. Question has told the lead time is going to be 1 to 2 days. That means minimum is 1, average is 1.5, maximum is 2 days. Okay, fine. Now comes usage rate, how much we are using. Question has told that A, in a month I want 30,000 kg. Question has only told that we are working for 25 days in a month. That means in a day how much kg we want on an average? 1200 kg. Whether question told, yes, how much extra I am using for maximum, how much less I am using for minimum? No. And again question is telling me that yes, production is happening evenly throughout the year. That means every day same quantity I am using. That means my usage rate daily is 1200 kg per day. Till here is it fine? Okay. First let me try calculating my maximum level as per the formula. Yes, which comes to reorder level. Okay boss, first I have to calculate reorder level and keep, which is maximum usage rate into maximum lead time. 1200 into 2, which comes to 2400. Okay. Maximum level as per formula, it is reorder level minus minimum usage rate into minimum lead time plus reorder quantity. As per the formula, once I substitute, I'll be getting 16,200. But tell me one very simple point, students. Raw material is perishable in nature. Okay. Yes. Maximum for how many days I can use the raw materials? 10 days I can use my raw material. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. And tell me, in a day how much raw material I'm using? 1200. That means tell me maximum how much raw material A I will think of keeping. Yes, if I follow the formula, it will come to 16,200. But am I a mad person to keep 16,200? No. Tell me, in a day, how much raw material A I will use? 1,200. This way, for how many days I can use? Maximum for 10 days I can store. Yes or no, everyone? Simple, I am telling. You guys are staying at home. Or say, for example, you are staying in a separate hostel or PG. Okay, wherein you are not having a fridge. Say you will have to purchase milk. Okay, milk you are keeping it outside, you can keep it maximum for 1 day. Assume 3 friends are there. Maximum you will finish off half liter milk in a day. Okay, that means tell me maximum how much milk you will purchase and keep. Will you purchase today only 5 liter milk and keep thinking that okay, for next 10 days I will use? Ada Mando say it will go stale, it will become bad. So maximum how much you can use, that much only we will be keeping. Yes or no, everyone? Yes, as per the formula, maximum comes to 16,200. But management is not mad. If they purchase 16,200, na, yes, some goods will become obsolete. We don't want that to happen. So what we'll tell, okay boss, maximum 10 days I can store, every day 1200 kg, that means 12,000 kg maximum I'll keep. So this only will be my maximum level. Is this clear, everyone? This is one adjustment which has been making rounds for a long time since the new syllabus was introduced, that is from May 2024. Okay, maximum level when goods are perishable. It is nothing but the maximum consumption which we can be doing before my goods become obsolete. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, so it comes to 12,000 kg. Fine, great. Now this, even if you don't calculate also, it is fine. Normally this only will be coming our answer. Okay, fine. 12,000 kg is going to be our answer. So part number 3 is 12,000, which is going to be option number B. Now comes part number 4. Calculate the savings or loss in purchase of material A if purchase order quantity is equal to EOQ. If I purchase my raw material which is equal to EOQ, how much savings I am getting or how much extra cost I am incurring. That I'll have to calculate. Okay. Normally, how do I calculate? Two options are there. One is EOQ, one is non-EOQ. In both these options, I will calculate all the cost, that is purchase cost, ordering cost, carrying cost. I will calculate the total cost. But here, we'll be having one more item. Sir, what is that one more item? Yes, we'll be having, yes, the goods obsolescence cost. Why? Because goods will become obsolete if I'm purchasing more than what is required. So obsolescence cost will also be coming into picture. Yes or no? So for cost, purchase, ordering, carrying, loss due to obsolescence. We add, we'll be getting the total cost. Now, this calculation is again something which students commit a mistake. So what we have done, once May 24 RTP had released, that time that case scenario question had come. I had made a detailed video wherein I discussed this point completely. Each and every smallest of the points I had discussed and analyzed. Yes, I was possibly the first faculty in India who came up with a discussion video for this question at that particular point in time. Okay, beautiful discussion video. Beautiful question it was. So I'm not going to repeat it again because that will take me minimum half an hour. So what you will have to do, if you are having a doubt in this, if you know how to calculate the loss due to obsolescence, here your yes, ordering cost also a slight change will come, carrying cost also a slight change will come. If you know how to do that, great. But if you don't know how to do that, simple, go to our YouTube channel, yes, Think with Tabish. There you put Think with Tabish, CA Inter Costing Case Scenario. You will get this video. Yes, CA Inter May 24 Costing MCQ and Case Scenario discussion. Around 1.5 hour discussion is there. 2 MCQs are there. One is of material costing, one more is of labor costing. First one is material costing. You see that again. You will get to know that. Is this clear, everyone? So not going to spend my time again on this. Is this clear? So I'm telling, yes, RTP May 24 question 1. Yes, in the study material also this question is there. Okay. Yes, so on the YouTube channel Think with Tabish is there. You can see the discussion there. Okay, fine. Fifth one, what is going to be the minimum stock for material A? How do I calculate the minimum stock? Yes, it is reorder level minus average usage rate into average lead time. Yes, reorder level we have calculated 2400. Yes, average usage rate is 1.5 into average lead time. Sorry, yes, 1200. So it is coming to 600 kg. So your answer is going to be 600, which is going to be C. Is this clear, everyone? So look at the answers. First one is going to be D. Yes, option D. Second one is going to be A. Third one is going to be B. 2 is A, 3 is B. Fourth we have not solved. Fifth is going to be C. Fifth one is going to be C. Is this clear, everyone? Yes, one question we have done. Is this clear? Now I can spend a lot more time discussing, but it is not going to add any much value here. So if it's something is similar, I'll just tell it is similar. Yes, by now I presume that you guys have solved the basic study material questions. Okay, everyone. Shall we now go ahead to the next question? Yes, sir. Yes, everyone. Now let us go ahead to case scenario number 16. Yes, again I'm presuming you guys would have read the question, tried it once by yourselves. So let me try reading. Okay. If X trader pays supplier within 30 days of purchase, within 30 days I've made the payment, then what is the total amount of cash discount received? Okay, somewhere cash discount is there. And how will it be treated to calculate material cost? Treatment of cash discount, we told, yes, cash discount, it is in the form of interest and financing charges. I will not reduce it. I will not reduce it. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. How much it is, we'll have to calculate. Okay, boss, we'll see. Second, what is the amount of other expenses, how it is treated in material cost? Third, how much is GST, how it is treated? Yes. Fourth, what is the total material cost chargeable in the cost sheet? Fifth is number of good units and the cost per unit. Is this clear, everyone? Now again, exactly similar question we have solved in our regular class, exam oriented class. So simple JGB question only, you can close your eyes and do it. But still, quickly let me do it off. Okay. X trade an unregistered supplier purchase material from a supplier who is registered. That means, tell me, supplier is registered. Will he charge GST? Yes. Am I registered? No, I am unregistered. That means, can I take ITC? I cannot take ITC. Yes or no? So I can't take ITC. That means how much ever GST I am paying, that is going to be my cost. Yes or no, everyone? Okay, great. During the month, X trader had purchased a lot of 5,000 units. Okay, great. Yes, listed price is 2,50,000. Trade discount 10%. So 2,50,000 minus 10%, 25,000. Net I am getting 2,25,000. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. CGST, SGST credit available. Wait a minute. Okay. Fine. One small mistake. Credit is What on earth are they telling? Credit is available, but still, because I am unregistered, I will not be getting the credit. Okay, Axe Trade and unregistered supplier. I purchased material from a supplier who is registered. Okay, I am unregistered, I will not be getting credit. He is registered, he will be charging GST. Okay, fine, simple. Okay, same discussion only. This is just kept to deviate you. Okay, fine. Cash discount is 10%. So tell me, yes, listed price is 2,50,000, 10% trade discount I will be getting. That means net amount is how much? 2,25,000. Yes or no, everyone? Yes. On this 10% cash discount, which is going to be how much? 22,500. Yes or no, everyone? So my cash discount is going to be 22,500. Yes, 22,500, and it will not be reduced from the material cost. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, fine. What is the amount of other expenses? Let us see what is other expenses coming here. Okay, CGST and SGST is there. So on 2,25,000 I'll be charging my GST. Yes, if you go back to GST also, valuation section 15 sorry, section 15 2C, it is telling that trade discount you can reduce, but cash discount you cannot reduce, even for calculation of GST also. So on this amount only you will be charging GST of 18%, 40,500. Yes, is it cost for me? Yes, because I am not registered, I cannot be taking ITC. Okay, this amount I will be getting. Now toll tax I will add it to cost. Freight and insurance I will add it to cost. Demurrage, abnormal item, yes, I will not be adding it to cost. Commission I will add it to cost. Amount deposited for container 30,000, yes. Amount of refund 20,000, that means my net cost is going to be 10,000. I will add it to cost. Is this clear, everyone? Other expenses is 2% of total cost. Total cost 2%. So I will add all these items. I will be getting my total cost before other expenses as 3,07,720. Now if I add other expenses, I will be getting the total cost. Just a minute, students. Yes, everyone. Yes, very bad cold and a running nose, and you have to record a video. Deadly combo it is, but still no option. That's even insane combo. So you have to do, but you cannot even record for 5 minutes at a stretch. You'll have to keep taking breaks in between. Okay, fine. Yes, perks of being a teacher. Now tell me, other expenses is 2% of total cost. So one option you can do is, yes, assume my total cost is 100. Other expense is how much? 2%, which comes to 2 rupees, or else let me take it as 1 rupee. Total cost is 1 rupee, so other expense is 2% of that. That means it is 0.02. So that means what is my total cost before other expenses? It is 0.98. Yes or no, everyone? So 3,07,720 is a 98%. So 3,07,720 divided by 0.98, you will be getting 3,14,000, which is going to be the total cost. Yes or no, everyone? Other expense is going to be 2% of that into 2%, 6280. This is one way. But if you feel this is difficult, you know X is always there to help you guys out. I know my total cost before other expenses plus other expenses gives me total cost. This amount I know. Yes, let me take total cost as X. This comes to 2%, 0.02X. Accordingly, you will arrive at the value of X, and accordingly you will be getting other expenses 6,280. Okay, option number B it is. Yes, everyone, the next question we are having is, what is the amount of GST and how it will be treated in cost sheet? Tell me how much is the GST, students? 2,25,000 into 18%, which is 40,500. Tell me, can I take ITC? No. That means, is it going to be my cost? Yes, boss. So 40,500, and it will be added to the cost. Option number B again. Okay, fourth one, what is the total material cost chargeable? Total cost is 3,14,000. 3,14,000. Fifth one, what is the number of good units? Yes, everyone, last question is, what is the good units and cost per unit? Okay, I have purchased 5,000 units. Question is telling a 20% shortage is expected because of normal loss. So on 5,000, 20% loss will be there due to normal loss, which is 5,000 minus 20%. Effectively 4,000 units only I will be getting. Yes or no, everyone? My cost is 3,14,000. It is for 4,000 units. So my cost per unit is going to be 78.5. So 4,000 units and 78.5. Option number C should be my answer. Okay, you guys can cross verify. It is DBBAC. DBBAC. I hope this question is also clear. Shall we go ahead to the next question, students? Yes, sir. Which is going to be case scenario number 5. Yes, everyone. So now let us discuss case scenario number 5. Now this question is a mixture of material as well as labor costing. So the material costing portion we will discuss now. Labor costing portion, once we are, yes, next chapter, once we are discussing that particular point in time we'll do. Sir, if you escape, sir, don't worry. In the index C, in labor costing, again I have put case scenario number 5. Don't worry, I am not running anywhere. I am there. Chill pannunga. Okay, sir. So material costing, let me try seeing what all questions I am having. Okay, First one is, what is the annual requirement of material R to meet the sales target of 24,000 units of P? Okay, fine. Second, ordering quantity as per the current inventory policy and the proposed Wilson's economic order policy of material RR. That is, what is the current, yes, your ordering quantity. What is the current ordering quantity and what is your EOQ? You will have to be telling. Okay, fine. What is the net savings if we shift to Wilson's EOQ? Yes, these two are going to be very jujube questions. If you have listened to the class once, any student should be in a position to do that. So it does not make any sense that I again do square root 2AO divided by C, calculate, yes, EOQ, and again, yes, purchase cost, ordering cost, carrying cost as per that. You can do it even in your sleep. So I'm not discussing it again. But first part is interesting. Let us try discussing that. Okay. This entire paragraph is going to be very important. Now, Trophic Private Limited is engaged in the business of manufacturing product P. Which product I am manufacturing? P. Yes, the product P required 2 units of material R. So tell me, to produce 1 unit finished goods, 2 units of raw material is required. Great. The company intends to sell 24,000 units of P and does not wish to retain any closing stock. So 24,000 units of P I want to sell. Great, boss. Okay, fine. However, opening stock of P is 4,000. Oh. So till now whatever they are discussing is the details about my finished goods. Yes or no, everyone? 24,000 units I want to sell. I don't want to keep any closing stock, but I have opening stock of 10,000 units. Great. Yes, everyone. So I've got a terrible running nose. So every 2 minutes I'm literally pausing the video. Yes, and yes, taking a break, coming back. That's how it is happening, but still no options. Okay, till now whatever we have discussed was regarding the finished goods. Now coming to raw material. Yes, so about raw material they are telling, yes, raw material R has to be procured after considering the opening stock of R amounting to 10,000 units. I'm already having opening stock of 10,000 units. Great. The technical team further confirms that yield in the course of manufacture of product P is 80% of input. Now this is a very important line for us. Okay. Now using this, what is the first question? That only is important. Total how much raw material R I should buy. Okay. Now, raw material to be purchased, that comes in the chapter budgetary control. Okay, if you guys would have listened to the chapter budgetary control, there we are having different budgets. First we'll have sales budget. Using sales I'll prepare production budget. Using that raw material consumption. Using that raw material purchase. Now, yes, for students who are watching it in the order, that is you have studied only material costing chapter. Yes, if you have studied only material costing chapter, that idea you may not be having. But don't worry. Option 1 is in budgetary control chapter, in detail you will discuss. Otherwise also I am there, don't worry. Simple 12th standard accounts it is going to be. Okay, now tell me. How many units of P I want to sell? 24,000 units of P. That means technically how many units of P I should be producing? Simple, sell 24,000 units. I am telling boss, next month I want to sell 10 pen. That means how much pen I should be producing? Boss, produce 10 pen. Simple, story over. Okay, fine. That means ideally 24,000 units of P I should be producing. But boss, wait, 10,000 I have already produced and I am having opening stock. That means do I need to produce it again? No. That means how much P if I produce freshly it is sufficient. Sir, total 24,000 I want, sir. But 10,000 is already there, sir. That means if you produce 14,000 it is going to be sufficient. Yes or no, everyone? Sorry, it was not 10,000, it is 4,000. Oh, this cold. Because of this cold, nothing is remaining in my memory also. Okay, fine. I am having an opening stock of 4,000 units. 24,000 I want. 4,000 is already there. That means fresh how much I should produce? 20,000 only. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Or else I can use my traditional T format. Tell me opening stock at the start of the period how much I had? 4,000 I already have. Okay, fine, great. Production, how much I should produce? That only I want to know. Yes or no, everyone? So 4,000 opening stock I am having, fresh I am producing, gives me the total quantity. In that, some I will sell. Whatever I did not sell will be lying in my closing stock. Tell me how much I sold? 24,000. Do I have anything in closing stock? No. That means this is 24,000. Here also I want 24,000. I'm already having 4,000, that means it is going to be 20,000. Yes or no? However you do it, you are getting. Okay, that means tell me how many finished goods I should be producing. 20,000. 24,000 I want to sell. That means technically I had to produce 24,000, but 4,000 is already there in the boss. That means if you produce 20,000, it is sufficient. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. Now, to produce finished goods, what I want? I want raw material. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. So tell me, to produce one finished goods, how much raw material I want? Boss, to produce one finished goods, na, 2 units of raw material I want. That means technically how much raw material I want? Yes, 20,000 into 2, 40,000 I want. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Any other day it would have been 40,000, but here we have a small twist for you guys. Yes sir, what is a twist, sir? And we twist, sir. What is a twist, sir? Yes, this line is a twist. The technical team further confirmed that yield in the course of manufacture of P is 80% of input. Yield is only 80%. So let me try telling you guys a very simple story. I am telling. I want to produce a shirt. Okay. Yes, to produce one shirt, na, I want 2 meter cloth. Okay, perfect. But when I am manufacturing a shirt, or that is basically when I'm stitching a shirt, na, if I get perfect 2 meter cloth, it is not sufficient. Why? Because I'll be cutting some parts, so some portions goes wasted. Perfect, proper, good quality 2 meter if I have, I'll be getting it. But when I'm stitching, na, yes, I'll be cutting, yes, I'll be losing some portion. All those things will happen. Like that, loss is how much percent? 20% is loss. That means effectively, I'm only getting 80% of input. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. So what I'm telling, yes, I'm telling that, boss, if I purchase 1 meter of cloth, now if I purchase 1 meter of cloth, full 1 meter, am I in a position to use? No, boss. 20% goes of cutting, etc. That means effectively how much meter only I will get? 0.8 meter only I will get. Yes or no, everyone? This is total, this is effective. Tell me, to produce a shirt, effective, proper, good quality, how much meter I want? 2 meter I want. That means total how much I should purchase? 2 divided by 0.8, which is 2.5 meter. Yes or no, everyone? 2.5 meter if I purchase, 20% of that, 0.5 meter will go off as loss. 2 meter effective I will be getting. Same story is happening here. Look at this, everyone. Yes, I am telling, if I purchase 1 kg raw material, na, is only 80%, 0.8 yield it will give me. That means only 0.8 kg is going to be of good quality. Yes, to produce my output, na, I want to 2 kg of good quality input. That means how much total input I should buy? 2 divided by 0.8, which is 2.5 kg. Yes or no? So I will tell 20,000 units I want. For every unit 2.5 kg. That means altogether 50,000 kg of raw material I want. I will be consuming during my production. Is this clear, everyone? Now, if I have to consume 50,000 kg, means I should purchase and keep. How much I should buy? Simple story is 50,000 I want. That means 50,000 you buy. But wait, boss. Question is telling regarding raw material. 10,000 raw material is already there with me in stock. So total 50,000 I want. But 10,000 I already have. Now that means if you purchase balance 40,000, it is going to be sufficient. Yes or no, everyone? That means the quantity of raw material to be purchased is 40,000. Beautiful question. This is going to be, yes, the answer is going to be 40,000. Option number C. Is this clear, everyone? Yes, everyone. So if you guys have a basic understanding of functional budget in budgetary control chapter, this is jujube. You know this flow already. You know how to do this. Okay, the only new adjustment was this loss adjustment here. But if you are seen only material costing chapter, you would have understood 50-60% sufficient. Don't worry, in the end budgetary control chapter will come. They will be discussing this. That time it will make more sense. Is this clear, everyone? Yes, second and third part are jujube requirements. You guys try it by yourselves. Calculate EOQ, calculate cost savings. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. First one is option C, 40,000. Second and third, you guys can, yes, verify your answers. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. So these 3 questions are over. Now coming to, yes, the past examination, yes, May 2025 exams, case scenario number 1, the very first question. Beautiful, maja. From material costing it came. And should I tell you something good? Yes, in that question, institute had given 6 marks of grace. Why? 3 MCQ questions were wrong. Institute being institute, doing institute things. Okay? Question is something else, option is something else. All the 4 options are wrong. So if a student had attempted any option, he would have got those marks. So let us discuss that question, don't worry. Yes, everyone. So the next question that we are having is from the suggested answers, that is past examination, May 25. Question number 1, case scenario 1. Beautiful question, but institute has made horrible mistakes.
Let us try seeing the question. Okay, what is the first? Let us read the MCQs first. Okay, at what quantity of purchase of batteries the ordering cost will be equal to carrying cost? Tell me students, where my ordering cost will be equal to carrying cost. At EOQ my ordering cost will be equal to carrying cost. That means basically I'll have to calculate EOQ at what quantity. Okay, fine. What will be the total cost of purchases as per quantity calculated in Q1 above? That is basically I'll have to calculate the total cost, purchase cost, ordering cost, carrying cost, total cost at EOQ I'll have to do. Okay, fine, great, boss. Third one is going to be, assume that company is willing to take a 15% risk of being out of stock. What is going to be the safety stock and reorder point? Sir, what is this 15% risk? I'll explain, don't worry. Yes, assuming company is willing to take 5% risk, what is safety stock and reorder point? Okay, assuming 5% risk of being out of stock, what will be the total ordering and carrying cost for 1 year? Okay, fine. Now, let us read the story. Beautiful story. Now, this model of question was there in the institute study material for November 23 attempt. In the study material, one question was there. Beautiful question. New syllabus, institute had removed that question. Okay, but now again in the exam, suddenly, surprise, okay, institute has come up with that thing. Just telling you a background, because I've been teaching from the past 5 years. Whatever games institute plays, I know that. So that is why I'm telling you. Okay, fine, let us see this. Skylark Electronics company assembles and sells laptops in India. An important component for laptop is its rechargeable battery. Okay, that is a raw material. Company buys its monthly requirement of 4,500 batteries. Tell me, in a month how many batteries are required? 4,500 batteries. And it would buy its annual requirement in 10 equal installment. Now this line is very beautifully written and will create a lot of confusions. What? First, company buys its monthly requirement of 4,500 batteries. That means, tell me students, in 1 month how much batteries I want? 4,500. That means in 1 year how much batteries I want? Sir, 4,500 into 12, which is going to be 54,000. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Monthly requirement is 4,500. Annual requirement is 4,500 into 12, 54,000. If you as a student, you think that, okay, 4,500 per month, question is telling 10 times I am buying 4,500 into 10, 45,000. It is wrong. 4,500 is the monthly requirement. That means your annual requirement is 4,500 into 12, 54,000. Now, this 54,000 that I have to buy in a year, how am I buying? I am buying in 10 installments. That means 10 times I am going and buying. That means one time I am purchasing, how much quantity I am buying? Total 54,000 units I want. That means one time I am buying 54,000 divided by 10, 5,400 I am buying. Is this clear? 99% students will commit a mistake here. Very beautifully written line this is. Is this clear? Tempting you to commit the error. Okay, but sir, we will not commit error, sir. We've learned from you, sir. Love you, sir. Okay, great. Okay, purchase cost of one battery is 800. Okay, purchase cost. Yes, batteries are used evenly throughout the year in the assembling process on a 360 day per year basis. That means in a year we'll be assuming 360 days. Great. Ordering cost is 9,000 per order. Carrying cost is 37.5% per annum. That means, tell me students, yes, purchase cost is 800. Ordering is 9,000 per order. Carrying is 37.5% of 800, which is 300 pupa per unit per annum. Great. High carrying cost results from all these things are not treated. Yes, a delivery of batteries from the vendor generally takes 6 days. Okay, normally in how many days I'll be getting? 6 days. But it may go up to as much as 10 days. Maximum it can go up to 10 days. That means, can you guys tell me the lead time? Yes, that is from the date I've purchased till the time I'm receiving. How many days? Minimum 6, maximum 10. Okay, fine. The days of delivery time and percentage of their occurrence are shown in the table below. Yes, everyone. Now look at this. Yes, delivery time, this table is given. What is this table telling? Okay, I have placed the order today. I am standing here, or else I guess I've made this same chart here. Okay, yes, look at this. I have placed my order today. Today only will I receive goods from the supplier? No, it will take some time. Yes, they have told delivery time. How much minimum it will take? Sir, minimum 6 days it will take. And they've given the percentage of occurrence. How much percentage chance is there that I will receive my goods within 6 days? 70% chance is there. 7 days they have told. If I don't get in 6 days, I can be getting it in 7th day. How much percentage chance is there that I will receive in 7th day? 15%. Similarly, 8 days, 9th day, 10th day they have given. Yes, percentage they have given. If you add all the percentage, it will come to 100%. Sir, why is this given, sir? Currently not important. When it is required, we will discuss it again. Okay. But from this, I want one thing. Yes, lead time I want. Tell me, minimum lead time is how much? 6 days. Maximum is how much? 10 days. Average lead time is how much? Sir, simple, sir. 6 plus 10 divided by 2, sir. 8 days, sir. Sir, what, sir? Average you don't know, sir. Wrong. What is average? Average means most of the time what happens. Say for example, I am telling, yes, 10 days you as a CA student, 10 days you have studied. Day 1 you studied 10 hours, day 2 you studied 10 hours, day 3 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours. 9 days you studied 10 hours. 10th day you studied 1 hour. Tell me what is the maximum hours you studied? 10 hours, sir. But that is just a fictional story, na, sir. Imagine da. Okay. Maximum is 10 hours. Minimum is 1 hour. Will you tell average is 10 plus 1 divided by 2? 5.5 will you tell? No, boss. 9 out of 10 days you studied 10 hours. Most of the times, how many hours you are studying? 10 hours you are studying. Same thing. 70% of the cases, I will get my goods in 6 days only. That means my average lead time, on an average, in how many days I will get? 6 days I will be getting. Is this clear? This is very important for us. Once we have got this first requirement, EOQ anyways I can calculate, square root 2 AO divided by C. I have all my data. My EOQ will be coming to, sorry, this is the wrong answer. This we should not be doing. Okay, this we should be doing. 54,000 is annual requirement. Yes or no? So I'll be getting my EOQ as 1,800 units. Okay, fine. First one is going to be option number C. Great, boss. Second, what is the annual cost of purchase as per EOQ? Total cost in EOQ. So I will calculate. First I am having purchase cost 800 per unit into 54,000. I will get the purchase cost. Ordering cost, yes, it is ordering cost per order 9,000 into number of orders. Number of orders I will calculate. Total in a year I want 54,000. Every time I am buying 1,800. That means 30 orders I should be placing. Accordingly I will get 2,70,000. Carrying cost, I am at EOQ. I can close my SN rate. This is also going to be 2.7 lakh. That means my total cost will be 4 crore 37 lakh 40,000. Option B is 4 crore 37 lakh 40,000. B. Okay, fine. Now comes the third requirement. Assuming that company is willing to take a 15% risk of being out of stock. What is question telling? Yes, company is willing to take how much percent risk? 15% risk. That means how much percent surety we want? How much percent surety we want? Sir, we want 85% guarantee. Yes or no? Then what will be the safety stock and the reorder point? Now understand this line. This is going to give you the story. Yes, everyone. Now to solve this part, you want basic common sense. If you just indulge in formulas, it is taking you nowhere. So let us try understanding properly, aram se, slowly, beautifully. Okay. Question, company is telling, boss, 15% risk I am willing to take. Yes, that means 15% risk chance that, okay, I don't get my goods within time is okay for me. That means how much percent surety I want, how much percent guarantee I want. 85% guarantee I want. Okay, that means how many days before stock out I have to purchase. Okay, now say for example, yes, this is the day of stock out. That means this day my stock will get fully over. How many days before stock out I should place an order is the question. Okay, now if I place my order with the supplier, yes, I called my supplier. I asked him how many days, yes, in how many days you will give me the goods. He told me, boss, I will give you in 6 days. I asked him, is there a guarantee? He told, boss, around 70% chance, 70% surety I can give that within 6 days I will give you. I told, no, I want 85% chance. Yes, I asked him, yes, if you don't give me in 6th day, how much percent chance is there that you give it to me in 7th day? He told me that 15% chance is there. Yes, that means tell me students, you place an order 7 days before stock out. Yes, pay attention, this is going to be very important. That means what is your cumulative probability? Yes, either you will get on 6th day, 70% chance is there. If you don't get on 6th day, you will get it on 7th day, 15% chance is there. That means what is your cumulative probability? Yes, 85% chance is there. Yes or no, everyone? That means ideally, technically, yes, if you want to take only 15% risk, that is you want 85% surety, how many days before stock out you have to be placing order? At least 7 days before stock out you should be placing order. Yes or no? This is 7 days before stock out you should be placing order. Why, sir? If you place an order 7 days before, yes, there is a good chance that in 6th day only you will get, that is 70%. Even if you don't get on 6th day, 7th day you will get 15% chance is there. Yes or no, everyone? That means how many days before stock out you should be placing order? 7 days before. And daily, what is my usage rate? What is my daily usage rate? We have calculated the lead time. Usage rate, total 54,000 units I want in a year. Yes, it is going to be for 360 days. That means in a day how much I want. Look at this, everyone. Yes, 4,500 per month, yes, it is for 30 days, or 54,000 units is per annum divided by 360, you will be getting 150 units per day. Yes or no? So I am telling boss, at least 7 days before stock out I should be placing an order, and daily I will be consuming 150 units. That means 150 into 7, 1050 is going to be my reorder level. Yes or no, everyone? Basic formula of reorder level, it is usage rate into lead time. But here, yes, my usage rate daily 150 I am using. Yes, at least 7 days before I should be placing an order. Yes, that means 1050 units when I am having, I should be placing an order. Is this clear? Okay, fine. Now let me try calculating my safety stock also. Yes, for calculation of safety stock, let me use the reorder level formula with the safety stock. Yes, reorder level is equal to safety stock plus average usage rate into average lead time. Tell me what is my reorder level? 1050. Safety stock is what I'm calculating. Tell me on an average in a day how much I'm using. Yes, 150 units in a day I'm using. And on an average in how many days I'll get? Sir, on an average in 6 days only I will get. That means, tell me, even if I have 900 units also, most of the times it is sufficient. Tell me students, I've placed the order. Yes, on an average in how many days I'll get? In 6 days I will get 70% chances. That means even if I place an order when I'm having 900 units only, that is 150 into 6, 900 only, it is sufficient on an average. But still I didn't want the risk. So that is why I placed order 1 day before. That means how much extra safety stock I kept, how much buffer I kept. I kept 1 day buffer. Instead of 6 days, I kept 7 days. 1 day buffer. That is 1 into 50, 150 units safety stock. Or this way also you are getting 150 units safety stock. Is this clear, everyone? Perfect. That means my safety stock is 150. Yes, reorder level is 1050. So it is going to be 150 is going to be my safety stock. Yes, 1050 is going to be my reorder point or reorder level. But if you see here, nowhere you will find that answer. Yes, answer should be reorder level is 1050, safety stock is 150. Can you find it anywhere? Safety stock 150, no, 150, no, 150, no, 150, no. That means none of the answers are right. Sir, how can you tell, sir? Sir, you don't know to solve, sir. Wait, I will show it to you guys. Okay, are you ready? MCQ 1 is C, we also got C. 2 is B, we also got B. 3, 4, 5, C institute's answer. None, none, none. Why? All the 4 options are horribly wrong. Sir, then sir, this came in past exam, sir. Yes, da. So then the students who wrote exam, what they have to do, sir? They have to become mad for 3 hours, telling, okay, what is happening in the exam? Sometimes it will so happen that all options are wrong. In that case, you choose anything, you will be getting the answer. If in case you had attempted, yes, 3 answers are also wrong, 6 marks, easily grace you would have got. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, fine. Now, that is over. Yes, 4th point, if company is taking 5% risk, 5% only risk I want. That means how much percent surety I want? 95%. So look at this, if I want 95% surety, yes, 6 days means 70, 15, 5, 5. 95%. That means at least 9 days before stock out I'll have to place an order. So 9 into 150, it is going to be 1350 is my reorder level. Yes, and if you are calculating safety stock that way, ideally 6 days is sufficient, but you kept 9 days. That means 3 days extra. 3 into 150, 450 is going to be your safety stock. Is this clear, everyone? Perfect. Last requirement you are having, they're asking you to calculate the total of ordering and carrying cost for 1 year at this level. Okay, yes, accordingly you can be calculating, you know your reorder level, accordingly you can do your calculation. Again, the answer here is wrong only. Is this clear, everyone? So with this we have finished all case scenario questions from the chapter material costing. Yes, I guess we had 3 questions from the case scenario compiler, 1 question from the past examination. I hope this has added value to you. Next we'll discuss labor costing chapter. Yes, everyone, so now let us continue our discussion and solve case scenario questions in the chapter labor costing. So in the chapter of labor costing we are having 3 case scenario questions. First one is case scenario number 5. Case scenario number 5 partly we have already run in material costing chapter. Balance portion, let us do it now. Now this paragraph is regarding the labor costing portion. Let us try reading the requirements and then let us come here. They are asking what is the total incentive payable under row 1 plan. Yes, and they are asking savings in labor cost. Very simple jujube question only this is, but still because it is there, let us try doing. Okay, Mr. T further reviewed the labor costing and identified that employees were paid overtime wages to ensure timely completion. Overtime consisted of daily wage and 100% of daily wages as overtime premium. That means basically normal hour if I am paying 100, here overtime we are paying 200 rupees. Okay, based on cost record, it was understood that every month had 180 hours of regular working hours. okay, which was remunerated at the rate of 200 per hour, okay, and overtime was 20 hours, which was remunerated at 400 per hour. That means total how much I was paying. 180 hours I was paying at the rate of 236,000. 20 hours I paid at the rate of 408,000. So total 44,000 I paid. Great, boss. Now Mr. T suggested that the above time taken may be considered as a standard. Yes, Mr. T told whatever the time I was taking already. Tell me what was the time I was taking already. 180 plus 20, 200 hours. This 200 may be taken as a standard time or time allowed to do the work. Yes or no, everyone? Time allowed is 200. Okay, great, boss. Mr. T suggested, okay, fine. He further indicated that row 1 scheme I will be using for making payment. Okay, let us do it. Yes, and the improved productivity per hour would be 125 units per hour. Tell me. Yes, because of row 1 scheme incentive. Yes, now employees, how many units they are producing per hour? 125 units they are producing per hour. Total how many units I want to be producing? Yes, we had already done material costing portion. I had already discussed. Yes, I have to be producing 20,000 units. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Yes, that means total how much time I want. Tell me, question told me that in 1 hour I am producing 125 units. That means to produce 20,000 units, how much hours I want? 20,000 divided by 125, which comes to 160 hours. Is this clear? So time allowed is 200, time taken is 160, time saved is going to be 40 hours. Yes, everyone. So now in this regard, address the following. Okay, fine. Yes, annual requirement, all these things are over. Incentive payable under row 1 plan. Okay, fine. Let us try calculating the total wages payable under row 1 plan. Tell me what is the basic wage rate. It is 200 per hour only. So total wages as per row 1, it is time wage plus bonus. Bonus is nothing but time saved divided by time allowed into my time wages. Tell me how many hours they worked. 160 hours. So for that basic wages at the rate of 200, anyways I'll be paying, which is 32,000. How much incentive I should pay? Tell me how much time they've saved. 40 hours out of total 200 hours. Yes, into your time wage is 32,000. That comes to 6,400. So total I will be paying 38,400. Yes or no, everyone? Yes. So total incentive payable. Total incentive payable. Yes, here they are asking about the bonus that I am going to pay, not the total wages. Sir, how you are telling, sir? Because you see your total answer. Is it available? No. Incentive they are asking, which is basically bonus. Bonus is 6,400. So I will tell bonus is 6,400. Option number B. Okay. Savings in labor cost. Tell me traditionally, as per traditional method, how much I was paying? 44. Now as per row 1, I am paying 38,400. So 44 minus 38,400. Yes, 5,600 I am saving. Yes or no? Option B, 5,600 I am saving. So 4 and 5, it is going to be B and B. 4 and 5, 4 is B, 5 is also B. This question is over. Life is jingalala. Maja is coming. Yes or no, everyone? Yes, everyone. So the next question that we are having is case scenario number 14 from the case study booklet. Let us have a look at this. Now, to tell about this question, this is also exactly similar question. This question was there in RTP May 24. One of the first case scenario questions was there. Okay, the same question had come in May 24 exam also, I guess for 7 marks, and detailed video I've made it there. I've told you the reference already on my YouTube channel. If you want, there you can see the entire discussion. But here from the perspective of this question also, let me quickly discuss. Okay, simple GGB question only. Yes, first, how much quantity of output is lost due to labor turnover? Regarding labor turnover, this question is, how much is a loss in the form of contribution? Okay, great, boss. What is the cost of repairing defective? What is the total profit lost? How much quantity of output is lost due to inexperience of new workers? Okay, let me try reading the story. Board of J Limited has been appraised by general manager that employee attrition rate, that is employee turnover, has increased. Okay, following facts have been presented. Training period of new recruits is 50,000 hours. Okay, how many time I am training my new employees? 50,000 hours. During the period, their productivity is 60% of experienced workers. Assume experienced worker is producing 100 units. These new trainees, how much only they will be in a position to produce? 60 only. Time required by an experienced worker is 10 hours per unit. So that means, tell me students, tell me, normal employee in 50,000 hours, how much output he could have produced? Tell me, to produce 1 unit, he is taking 10 hours. That means in 50,000 hours, he would have ideally produced 5,000 units of output. Yes or no? But now, do I have experienced employee? No, boss. These bacha trainees we are having, are they producing full output? No, sir. Only 60% they are producing. So 5,000 into 60%, 3,000 only they are producing. That means tell me, because of inexperience of new employees, how much output I lost? 2000 units I lost. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Now apart from that, what more is being told? 20% of output is defective. We'll come back to this. Potential productive hours lost due to delay in recruitment was 1 lakh hours. Tell me. One employee left the organization. Next employee, new employee is joining the organization. Between this, how much hours was lost? 1 lakh hours was lost. That means in these 1 lakh hours, did I produce any output? No. But if labor turnover was not there, I would have produced output in these 1 lakh hours also. How much I could have produced? Normal employee, he is taking 10 hours to produce a unit. Yes or no, everyone? For one unit, he is taking 10 hours. That means if I had 1 lakh hours, he would have produced 10,000 units. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. That means total how much output is lost due to labor turnover? 2000 plus 10,000, 12,000 units. Yes or no, everyone? So first question is going to be 12,000 units, option number C. Now there is one more way to see it. Now assume employee did not leave. Labor turnover is not there only. These 1 lakh hours, normal, yes, experienced employees would have worked. Okay. These 50,000 hours also, experienced employees only would have done the work. So total 1,50,000 hours they would have done the work. Yes or no? Okay. So 1,50,000 hours they would have done the work. To produce one unit, 10 hours would have required. That means total 15,000 units they would have produced. But because of labor turnover, 1 lakh hours anyways employee were not there only. That was lost. 50,000 hours new employees worked, but they were in training. How much output only they got? They got only 60% of normal output. So in 50,000 hours, ideally 5,000 we should be getting for experience. But these people got only 60% output. That means 3,000 only. So if there was no labor turnover, experienced employees were there, I would have got 15,000 units output. But in reality, I got 3,000 only. That means how many units of output I lost? 12,000 units of output I lost. First requirement is 12,000. Second one is contribution lost due to labor turnover. Tell me, question is telling me that selling price is 180, PV ratio is 20%. That means, yes, 12,000 units I lost. Contribution per unit, selling price is 180 into 20%, 36 is my contribution per unit. So 36 I lost on 12,000 units into 12,000, it is coming to 4,32,000. 4,32,000 is going to be option number A. Yes or no, everyone? Yes. Question number C is, what is the cost of repairing these defectives? Okay, now first part is over. Let me come to second part. 20% of the output during the training period was defective. Tell me total how much hours training was there? 50,000 hours training is there. Here we are having bacha employees. Bacha in Hindi means kids. They don't know what to do. Okay. Now how much output these bacha employees produce? How much output these trainees produce? They have produced 3,000 units of output. But tell me whether all 3,000 units of output are good quality. No, sir. Some defects are there, sir. How much percent defects are there? Da? Question is telling me that 20% of output was defective. That means in these 3,000 units, yes, they have produced 3,000. In that 20% is defective, which is 600 units are defective. Sir, these 600 units are defective, sir. What we should do? Should we throw them off? No, da, don't throw. If you do some rectification, they'll be fine. Say, for example, they were stitching a shirt. Some small errors. One button is not there. That way. For rectification, how much cost we are incurring? 25 per unit. That means for 600 units, I'll be incurring 15,000 cost. Yes or no, everyone? Question number 3 is option B. Is this clear, everyone? Calculate the total profit lost due to labor turnover. Yes, I will add all my cost. Yes, contribution lost I have calculated 4,32,000. Rectification cost, now I have calculated 15,000. Now other three costs are given. Settlement cost here, if you see, yes, settlement cost is 183,480. Recruitment is 156,340. Training is 113,180. You add all of them, you will be getting a total cost of 9 lakh rupees. Is this clear, everyone? So 9 lakh is going to be the answer. 9 lakh, option D. Yes, fifth one. How much quantity of output is lost due to inexperience of new worker? What they're asking, how much output is lost due to inexperience of new worker? Because this new worker was not experienced, how much output we lost? Tell me, students, how much hours training was there? Yes, 50,000 hours. In that 50,000 hours, normal employee, if he would have been there, means how much output he would have produced? 5,000. Because this bacha trainee was there, how much only he produced? 3,000. That means how much units was lost because of inexperience? 2,000. This option is C. So my answer is going to be CABDC, CABDC, as simple as that. Juju B. Tell me everyone. I hope you guys are thoroughly enjoying. If you are enjoying means only you see, you give your exam, you get mark, you pass. Very bad, very bad. Share it to friends also. WhatsApp groups are there, Telegram groups are there. Takka share. Tell sir, Majja. Costing MCQ discussion, crazy it is there. Okay, put down your comments. If you want us to make more videos, please do put it down. Okay, and we are having amazing marathon for costing. Crazy discussion logically, even in marathon logically we have discussed so many questions we have solved as well. It is there on my YouTube channel, Think with Tabish, so please do refer that also. Okay everyone, and files I've told, whatever these written files are also, I'll be making it available on Telegram. Please do go there and get it from there. Yes everyone, next question we are having is case scenario number 28. Beautiful question. So let us have a look at the question. Now it is a slightly new question but very much logical only. This kind of question was not there in the recent study material or the recent past exams, but still a basic JUJB question only. Okay, what they are asking, let us try seeing. First, calculate the labor cost per unit as per existing incentive scheme along with amended. Existing as well as new I'll have to calculate. Okay, fine. I'm only having a single question. Great, boss. Company is paying its worker on time basis. That means based on how much time they are working, we are paying. Yes, why? Because service cannot be tangibly measured. Okay, fine. I cannot give a standard time to produce output. Could be customized. Okay, fine. Company's normal working week includes 5 days of 8 hours each. So ideally 5 days 8 hours each, 40 hours we should be working. Okay, but sometimes employees work late night. Yes, which is 3 nights of 3 hours each. That is 3 into 3, 9 hours. Is this clear everyone? Okay. Yes, for the current week, the average output produced per worker for the week is 120 units. Okay. Information regarding incentive is given. Yes, day shift is 320 per hour, night shift is 450 per hour. Can I calculate the total cost? Okay, boss. Day shift I am paying 320 per hour. Total how many hours we worked in day shift? 5 days, 8 hours, 40 hours. That gives me the total payment, 12,800. Night shift I am paying 450 per hour. 3 days of 3 hours each, 9 hours we paid, that gives to 4,050. So total how much I am paying? 16,850 I am paying. Yes or no? This week how much output we produce? We produce 120 units of output. That means can I calculate cost per unit? 16,850 divided by 120, which is 140.4166. Now ideally in this question I need not even see the complete answer. 140.4166 or 140.2. Yes, this and this cannot be my answer. That means it should either be A or D. Yes or no? Sometimes if I just do one part, all 3 gets eliminated. Only one will be retaining. In that case, you need not even go to the next part. Is this clear everyone? But here 2 are there, so I'll have to do the next part. Okay, fine. However, this time-based payment made the workers lazy. Chumma you're sitting, you're getting payment for the time. So employees were lazy. So as workers started doing more of night shift for higher earnings with minimal impact. So yes, workers are not doing work in the daytime. Night, because they're getting extra, they're working late night. So what company thought? This method is not good, boss. Yes, company decided to shift to a system of payment based on output basis, that is piece rate. Okay, information regarding amended incentive scheme is as follows. Okay, time rate as usual is 320 per hour. So tell me, yes, time rate, if employee works for 1 hour as usual, how much employee will be getting? 320 per hour he'll be getting. But the basic time allowed to produce 15 units is how much? 5 hours. Now what is expectation? Now I am paying on per piece basis, per unit basis. Yes or no? Piece work rate, add 15% to the basic piece rate. In the amended incentive scheme, yes, the normal weekly working hours remain the same while the production increased to 135 units. Now as per piece rate, how do I calculate? Simple. It is the rate per piece into number of pieces. Yes or no everyone? Perfect. Yes. What is the number of pieces produced? 135 units. I just want to calculate the rate per piece. Now how do I calculate the rate per piece? Yes, first calculation of rate per piece. Tell me students, what company is telling? Company is telling that, boss, if you work for 1 hour, basic wage rate how much we were paying you? 320 per hour. Yes, fine. Now company is telling what is our expectation. Company is telling that, boss, yes, in 5 hours we want you to produce 15 units. What is company telling? Boss, in 5 hours we want you to produce 15 units. That basically means in 1 hour we want you to produce 3 units. Yes or no everyone? Perfect. That means, can you tell me, yes, what company is telling? Company is telling that, boss, your basic wage rate for 1 hour is 320. And what is our expectation? Our expectation is that in 1 hour you produce 3 units. That means, can you tell me what is the basic rate per piece? 320 I'm paying for 1 hour. We are expecting in 320 3 units of production. That means for 1 unit it is how much? 320 divided by 3, which comes to 106.66. Yes or no, everyone? This is my basic piece rate. But company is telling that, boss, this is your basic rate. But what we are doing is we are giving you 15 percentage extra to the basic piece rate. Yes, 15 percentage extra, that is 106.66 plus 15 percentage, you will be getting 122.66. Yes or no? So if this you multiply, you will get the total wages. But if you want the rate per piece, it is 122.66. So 122.67 comes in option A. So option A is going to be the answer. Is this clear, everyone? Yes, again I'm making it clear for you guys. My intention here is not to read the entire question, solve the entire question again. Okay, yes, we are presuming that you guys have learned things once already. You have a basic idea of the concept, solved basic questions. Wherever you can commit mistake with respect to case scenario, wherever you can commit wrong, that only we are discussing here. Is this clear, everyone? So I'll not be spending a lot of time. Quickly, in the lowest possible time, we'll be discussing, we'll be finishing off every chapters. Is this clear? So with this labor costing chapter, MCQ discussion is also over, my dear students. Yes, everyone, so let us continue our discussion and go ahead to solve case studies from the chapter overheads. So here we are having 5 case studies. First, let us go to case scenario number 15. Case scenario number 7 will come at the end. Okay. Now, case scenario number 15. It's a simple jujube question from the concept of calculation of under or over absorption. Any given day, any given student, even in their sleep, should be in a position to do that. But because it is there, quickly let us try seeing. Okay. Yes. What is the question telling? During the half yearly report, is cost variance for the first 6 months, following information is collected. Actual overhead is how much? 34 lakh 8,000. But in this, abnormal items are there. Yes, paid as per court order. Yes, expense of previous year, paid to worker for strike period, obsolete. All these I will reduce. I will arrive at the net actual overhead cost. So I will from total amount I will reduce all this. I will be getting 24 lakh 2,000. Okay, boss. Production sales data they have given. Yes, actually how many hours the machine has worked during the period? 3,000 hours. At the time of preparation of revenue budget, okay, it was estimated that a total of 50 lakh 40,000 will be required for 6,000 hours. That means, can I calculate my overhead recovery rate? Yes, boss. Next 1 year, yes, we are telling our overhead cost is 50 lakh 40,000. Yes or no, everyone? 50 lakh 40,000 is the cost. It is for how many hours? Sir, it is for 6,000 hours, sir. That means, what is my overhead recovery rate? 50 lakh 40,000 divided by 6,000, 840 per hour. So for every hour, I will be recovering 840, 840. Like that, actually how much hours we have worked? 3,000 hours. That means I will arrive at my absorbed overheads. It is 840 per hour into 3,000 machine hours, which will come to 25 lakh 20,000. So my absorbed overheads is 25 lakh 20,000. Yes, actual overhead is 24 lakh 2,000. That means I am having an over absorption of 1 lakh 18,000. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. Now, depending on this, yes, we can solve some questions. First, what is a budgeted machine hour rate? Yes, overhead recovery rate. It is 840 per hour. That means first one is going to be 840 per hour, option number D. Second, how much is the amount of overhead which has been absorbed overheads? We know it is going to be 25 lakh 20,000. So question B is going to be, yes, option number A. Yes, part C, what is the amount of under or over absorption? I know we are having 1 lakh 18,000 of over absorption. So 1 lakh 18,000 over absorbed, part A. 3 requirements are over. Fourth is going to be, what is going to be the supplementary rate? Fifth is under or over absorbed overhead apportioned to work in progress. Okay, boss, let us try doing it. Now, total 1 lakh 18,000 is my over absorption. Question is telling. Okay, during the meeting, it revealed that 40% is due to defective production policies and balance is due to increase in cost. 40% is due to abnormal reason, our own mistake. Yes, 40% of 1 lakh 18,000. Where will be transferring it? Costing P&L. Okay, 47,200. 60%, it is a general increase in cost, normal increase in cost. That means I'll be charging again using my supplementary rate. Yes or no, everyone? I am presuming you guys know the concepts already. Just case scenarios we are discussing. If you don't know the concept, there is absolutely no point. You'll have to first understand the concept, either purchase a regular class or exam oriented class or refer to marathon. Okay, yes, and a small promotion in the middle. If you want best recorded classes for CA intercosting in simple English or in Malayalam languages, simple, beautiful explanation, entire subject without having the need to buy heart even a single formula. You know where to go. Yes, people are watching it on YouTube, www.thinkwithtabish.com.
For you or for your juniors, recommend. Recommend it is Frida. Recommend. Big heart. Okay, and grateful for all the love that we have been receiving. Yes, everyone. So 60% of it, sir. Promotion, was it required? Let it be. Papa people. Let us have some promotion also in the middle of the video. Okay. So 60% is normal. So that I'll be charging using supplementary rate, which comes to 70,800. So where all I'll be charging? Question has given me the data. Tell me how many units have produced 1,10,000. In that 90,000 is sold, 20,000 is unsold. Okay, boss. 1,10,000 units ultimately have produced. 80,000 units are lying as closing stock of work in process. But how much percentage work is only done? 50 percentage. That means effectively 80,000 into 50 percentage, 40,000 units. That means, yes, what is my equivalent units? 1,50,000. So I will tell this 70,800 will be charged across 1,50,000 units. That means my supplementary rate, it is 70,800 divided by 1,50,000, which comes to 0.472 per unit. Yes or no, everyone? Okay, now using this, if I'll have to charge to my work in progress, I will tell, okay boss, I am having 80,000 units in work in progress. Each unit is 50% complete into 50%. That means 40,000 equivalent units. For every unit, 0.472. That comes to 18,880. Yes or no, everyone? So my supplementary rate is going to be, how much is it? The 0.472 per unit. I guess it is clear, right? The screen. Okay, 0.472 per unit. Option B. And the last one is going to be how much amount is charged to work in process, 18,880. If I am not wrong, let me again verify it. I've done the calculation. 18,880. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Option number C. So what are going to be my answer? D, A, A, B, C. Dubs. D, A, A, B, C. Maja is coming, coming. Hello, honey bunny. Yes or no, everyone? Simple, Jujibi. What is there in case study is nothing. If you know your concepts properly, any given case study you can easily solve, and it is going to be very scoring. Is this clear, everyone? This question is over. That means we are going ahead to the next question, my dear students. So next we are having case scenario number 26. What I would recommend is first you try, then you watch the video. Yes, everyone. So we are having case scenario number 26, which is exactly same as the study material question, not even a single change. I can even tell you the name of the question. I guess it is going to be illustration number 7, if I am not wrong. If my memory serves me right, I guess it is illustration 7. Yes, wherein they are telling, yes, you'll have to calculate the effective machine hour for the 4-week period. Yes, there are machine shop cost center containing 3 machines. To operate these 3 machines, 9 operators are required. That is basically for every machine 3 people are required. That way I'll have to be doing the calculation. Exactly same question. What value will it add if I, yes, discuss this? Sir, absolutely nothing, sir. Then why on earth should I be discussing it? Okay, doesn't mean that you guys jump. Okay, I'm telling you the approach of this video. Yes, it is to help you solve difficult case scenario questions. Okay, if there is a question which is already there in the study material, chumma they have converted. Previously that given question we used to do answer. Now they have given question and individual sub question they have given. They have options. We have to select the option. Approach is going to be same only. So I am not discussing it. Is this clear, everyone? Again, we want to keep the discussion very short. Now if I want, before discussing every case study, yes, again I can revise the concept. Yes or no? What is under or over absorption? How to calculate? Yes, machine hour rate, comprehensive machine hour rate, simple machine hour rate, what I should divide, all those things I can do. But trust me, marathons are there. And you as a student, we are assuming that, yes, if you are referring to case scenarios right now, you have already studied the concept. You already know the basics. Even for the people who are watching it on YouTube, yes, if you want to understand the concepts properly, yes, either recorded classes are there or our marathons are there, wherein we have explained. Unnecessarily we are not going to again keep repeating. Okay, our intention is in the lowest possible time we cover off all the case scenarios of all the chapters. Is this clear, everyone? This is exactly same jujube question. You try by yourselves. Tell to yourself jujube, but try it by yourselves. Is this clear, everyone? So the next question we are having is case scenario number 29. Yes, everyone, case scenario number 29 is also a jujube question. Sir, what is jujube? Jujube means bacha question, chiller. Okay, but still, okay, it's not the same question as what is there in the study material. Just numbers are slightly different, but anyways, let us try the question. What are they asking? Calculate comprehensive machine hour rate. Only one question is there. Okay, let us try seeing.
Okay, company is running a sieving factory. Okay, company suffers from limiting factor, that is labor. Each sieving machine needs 100% attention of one person at a particular point in time to operate. That means only if a labor is there, machine can operate. Machine cannot run on its own. That means if 10 hours labors are there, means 10 hours machine will work. That is the interpretation. Okay, fine. Company has 8 number of machines on which 8 operators are working separately. Great, boss. Paid hours for all the 8 operators. Yes, the data is given for a 6-month period. That means below given data is for the 6-month period. Okay, great. Yes, paid hours for all 8 operators. For all 8 operators together, how much we paid? 9,594 hours. Yes, but effective working hours is only 9,360. Idle time could be there, breaks could be there. Average rate of wages per day of 8 hours of operator is 110. That means tell me students, for 8 hours how much we are paying? 110 I am paying, yes or no? Yes, for 8 hours I am paying 110 rupees. Across 6 months, total for how much hours I am making the payment? 9,594 hours. That means how much I am making the payment? 9594 into 110 divided by 8. You are getting 131917.5. Okay, simple. All calculations I'll be doing for 8 machines for 6 months period. That is going to be my base period. Okay, fine. Power consumed is 6125. I will write it. Supervision given, I will write it. Insurance, it is given for a year. I want for 6 months, divided by 2. I will write it. Sundari expense. So what is this? Sundari expense. Okay, sundry expense, it is for a year. I will convert it for 6 months. Depreciation charge is 10% on original cost of all the machines. Tell me what is the cost of all the machines. Below is given 41,60,000. So depreciation is going to be 10%. 41,60,000 into 10%, it is going to be 4,16,000. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? No, sir. Why? Because the percentage, depreciation percentage is normally per annum. I want it for 6 months. So I'll convert it into 6 months into 6 by 12. Same is the case with the repairs and maintenance. 5% of value of all the sieving machines. Yes, 41,60,000 into 5%. That is per annum. I want it for 6 months into 6 by 12. You add all of this, you are getting 11,16,992.5. That is a total cost for 6 months. I want per hour. I will divide it by my effective machine hours. Effective hours is going to be 9,360. So once you divide, you are getting your machine hour rate as 119.34. 119.34. Option number D. Jingalalahu, jingalalahu. Hur, hur. Question is over, over. Okay. Now we are having case scenario number 33. All GGB questions only. Yes, everyone, case scenario number 33, it is again a very simple basic GGB question. Yes, they're just asking what is going to be your under or over absorption. You're comparing absorbed overheads with actual overheads. You guys can do it. Absolutely nothing is there. Okay, so I'm not going to discuss this again. That leaves us with the last question, which is going to be case scenario number 7. Beautiful question. Yes, if this question comes in the examination and if you have not seen this before, you are bound to commit a mistake. Some logical errors are also there in the institute's answer, but I will restrict the discussion to what institute has solved. I would really appreciate you first read, then we'll together discuss and finish it off. Yes, everyone, now discussing case scenario question number 7. Beautiful question, maja question. Okay, so I want all of you guys to tell maja is coming. Hello, honey bunny. Okay, now to give you guys a small introduction about the question. It's a beautiful question, but there are mistakes in the institute's solution. So we are not getting into too much technicalities as to why it is wrong, but the way institute has done, I will try my maximum possible extent to bring the answer in that direction. Wherever mistakes are there, I'll quickly tell. Okay. Point number 3 is this question specifically on overheads? No, it is majorly on calculation of the material cost, that is cost per unit. Okay, but you can either put it there or here. I've put it here. Okay, let us try discussing. Beautiful. I would request you guys try this question once by yourselves. Okay, there is a beauty in committing mistakes, students. You have to commit the mistakes. If you don't commit mistakes here when you're trying, you will go to the exam center and commit mistakes. So I want you guys, every case scenario first you try by yourselves. Okay, now what is happening? I'll give you guys a simple history. Okay, Mr. Vikas is there. He's a toy importer. Okay, yes, so normally he is making import. So he will be, whenever he is making import, he will be getting a refund of customs duty to the extent of 80%. That is, say for example, 100 rupee customs duty he paid. First he will pay, but in that 80 rupees subsequently he'll get it as a refund. Okay, fine, boss. So in order to produce the finished goods, now he requires 2 raw material, Zendga and Zenga, some random names. Okay, fine. Yes, the details are given below. The amount is given in SLR, that is the Sri Lankan rupees. Okay, first if you see all the requirements of the question, all solutions are given in INR only. That means the story is that I have to convert all the data into rupees. Sir, how to do conversion, sir? Sir, forex conversion and all will come in CA final AFM, sir. How can we do here? Simple cross multiplication. I will teach you that, don't worry. Okay, that means all the data I'll have to convert it into INR. Raw material cost is given. Yes, once I add, I'll arrive at the factory cost. Then container cost is required. Obviously from their place to our place, if we'll have to bring, means we want the container, that container cost is there. Yes, then freight up to loading. Yes, shipment on the ship paid by exporter. There in their country, whatever, yes, freight cost they've incurred. Here, yes, free on board they've given, then ocean freight they've given, insurance also they've given. Okay, fine. When shipment reached India, it was unloaded at Chennai port. Okay, great, boss. Because Vikas is not having cash, he was not in a position to pay customs duty, so he did not file bill of entry, bill of exchange. So they charged a penalty of 15,000. Tell me, is it normal or abnormal? Sir, abnormal, sir. It will not come in cost. Great. Finally, after he filed bill of exchange, yes, he paid a customs duty of 20% on the CIF value. How much customs he paid? 20% on the CIF value. IGST was also applicable at 18% on the combined value of CIF and customs duty. Say for example, CIF is 100 rupees. Customs duty is going to be 20% of that 120. Yes, 20 it will become 120. On this 120, I will be paying IGST. Obviously, in your CA final level, once customs comes, you will learn the valuation mechanisms, all those things. But still, they have given, we will follow that. Okay, boss. He further spent an amount of 12,500 to bring the imported goods to his factory. That is from their country. First, say for example, suppose supplier is in US, his factory is there. From there to US port, one transportation. From US port to Indian yes port, yes, again ocean freight. From Indian port to my warehouse, again third freight. So three different places freight were incurring. All will be adding. Okay. An inspection was done on the goods and it was found that 5% of the goods were broken. During transportation, how much goods were lost? 5%. This came to management as a surprise because generally such rate of defects is 8%. That is, normally 8% defects will be there, but this time only 5% defects are there. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, fine. Additional information, exchange rates they've given, IGST credit is available, they've given. Container were refunded at 38,000. Yes, tell me, students. Container, at what price I purchased? Container. Yes, 2 lakh SLR I purchased. 2 lakh SLR I purchased. Okay. Yes, when I convert, it comes to 50,000. How to do conversion, I will teach you. Yes, refund I got is going to be 38,000 rupees. That means only net amount I will be taking it as cost. Okay, fine. Yes, brokers were paid commission. Okay. CIF, what all it includes? CIF, it includes FOB, free on board, insurance and ocean freight. So basically here I am having FOB. On this I will add ocean freight and insurance. I will arrive at CIF. This is how ideally it should be calculated. But institute being institute, does institute things? Yes, because why? Because they are institute. They can do anything. Okay, everyone. So let us try seeing what we can be doing. Okay, what is the first question? What is the total cost of shipment? Total cost I want. Basically all my cost I will add. Yes or no? Simply aram se will do. First, tell me factory cost. They are not asking individually for products. Total basis they are asking. Factory cost is how much? 33 lakh Sri Lankan rupees. I want it to convert into INR. What is question telling? 1 SLR is going to be 0.25 INR. Okay. So look at this. SLR INR. 1 SLR means how much INR? 0.25. I want to convert 33 lakh SLR. That means how much is it going to be in terms of INR? Cross multiplication, 33 lakh into 0.25. I will arrive at 8,25,000. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. Then comes my container cost. Container cost is how much? 2 lakh SLR. Currently, I will keep it on hold. Sir, why, sir? I will tell you the reason. Then currently, I'll keep it on hold. Then I am having a freight up to loading shipment, 50,000 SLR. Again, I will convert it into rupees. Tell me, 1 SLR is 0.25 rupees. Yes or no, everyone? That means 50,000 SLR is how much? 50,000 into 0.25, which is coming to 12,500. Okay. Technically, if I add this, I will arrive at my FOB value, free on board value. Sir, what is FOB, free on board? Currently not required. At final level, you will anyways be learning. Okay. On this, yes, on FOB, I should add ocean freight and insurance. Now tell me, ocean freight is $2,000. What is it, students? $2,000. Tell everyone, dollars. I have to convert it into rupees. So $1 is 75 rupees. Yes or no, everyone? $1 is 75. That means $2,000 is how much? Cross multiplication. 2,000 into 75, which comes to 1,50,000. Same is the case with insurance. Insurance is going to be how much? Insurance. It is $1,500. Yes, $1 is 75. That means $1,500 is 1,500 into 75, which comes to 1,12,500. If I add all these things, that will give me my CAF value, which is coming to 11 lakh. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Now on my CAF value, here customs authorities charged a penalty. Will it be added to my cost? No sir, abnormal item. Okay. BCD, basic customs duty, is how much? 20% of CAF value. Yes, I have my CAF value 11 lakh. On that 20% I will be charging, which comes to 2,20,000. So the total value is 11 lakh plus 2,20,000 comes to 13,20,000. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. On that, yes, on the combined value of CAF and customs duty, that is 11 lakh plus 2,20,000, 13,20,000. On that 18% GST also I will charge. So how much is GST? 18% of 13,20,000, it comes to 2,37,600. So my total value now is 15,57,600. But sir, you told taxes, if I'm getting it as credit, now it is not cost. So technically GST is not cost. Yes boss, that is why whatever I have added, now I am reducing it to calculate the cost. Tell me students, how much customs duty I paid? 2,20,000 I paid. Whether full amount is my cost? No sir. First line we read, where question told that because of an agreement 80% of customs duty I am getting it as a refund. Yes or no, everyone? That means 80% of 2,20,000, 1,76,000 I am getting it back. That means my net cost is how much? 2,20,000 minus 176. I guess it is 44,000 only. Sir, directly you could have done it this way, na sir. 11 lakh into 20%, that is the total customs duty. In that, yes, 80% anyways you are getting credit. Yes, refund only 20%. This way also you would have got 4,40,000, na sir. Why chumma so much headache you did? Yes, sorry, 44,000, na sir. Why chumma so much headache you did? Yes, because IGST calculation I will be doing it on the entire amount of, yes, CIF plus customs duty. That is why I've shown the full amount there. Is this clear, everyone? And even this GST that I've paid, will I be getting it as credit? Yes boss, that means that is also not cost. I will reduce it again to 37,600, gives me my net cost, which is 11,44,000. Till here I hope things are clear. Yes or no? Now once this is over, other cost let me take. Now tell me, container cost I had not taken there. Let me now consider here. Tell me, container cost is how much? 2 lakh SLR. 1 SLR is how much? 0.25 rupees. That means 2 lakh SLR is how much? 2 lakh into 0.25, which comes to 50,000. So 50,000 I paid for the containers. Yes, after that how much refund I got? 38,000 refund I got. That means net cost is how much? 12,000. Yes or no? Once the goods reached Indian port, from there I incurred transportation cost, which is how much? 12,500. And here, yes, I have to pay commission. How much commission I have to pay? Yes, Indian broker 6%, Sri Lankan broker 12%. So total 12 plus 6, 18% I should pay. On which amount? On the factory cost. Factory cost. Factory cost is the basic material cost. Yes, that I have calculated here, which is 8,25,000. So on 8,25,000, 18% commission also I charge. Yes, 148,500. I add all of this, I will get the amount of 13,17,000. Yes or no? So the total cost is going to be 13,17,000. Option number A. Yes, option number A. Till here, is this clear? Perfect. But here there is a catch, a mistake in the institute's solution. Okay, sir, what is a mistake? Now tell me, customs duty I will be charging on the CIF. Okay, IGST I will be charging on the CIF plus customs duty. So for that my CIF should be perfect. What did question tell? What did question tell? What is my CIF? Yes, question told my CIF is nothing but free on board plus insurance plus ocean freight. Yes or no? It's a technical term, CIF. Okay, yes, that you will be learning when you reach your CA final. In customs you will be learning, but for the time being, question has told what all is included in CIF. FOB, free on board plus insurance plus freight. If you see your FOB, yes, here you are getting your FOB. In your FOB already, which one was considered? Container cost was considered. So technically, here when I am calculating my, yes, FOB as well as CIF, container cost here I should have shown. Refund I should have reduced and only net cost I should have shown. But I should have shown, because in the institute's question only, when they are showing FOB, they are showing it there. But in the solution, they have not done it that way. That is one mistake. Okay, yes, apart from that, yes, things are perfect. But there is actually one more thing that the institute has committed a mistake. What? Now if you see their answer na, they are telling answer is 13 lakh 17,000, but if you see their calculation na, their calculation ends at 13 lakh 4,500. Sir, what, sir? Again, nonsense. So there is a difference of 12,500. What is that 12,500 difference? It is basically this local freight of 12,500. Pay attention, students. Here, once goods reach India na, from Indian port to our place, we have incurred a freight which is 12,500. That institute has not included in its answers. But sir, total answer they gave na, sir, 13 lakh 17,000. Sir, why are you worrying, sir? Because in this part they have given the total answer right. In the next parts they have committed a mistake. Okay, so there, yes, rod is going to be there for us. Okay, yes, so beautiful question it was, but institute has committed some blunders. Okay, that's all. Now they are asking, yes, what is the cost per unit of Zenga? Cost per unit of Zenga. Let us try seeing. Now this is my total cost. Now I'll have to distribute the cost, that how much is for Zenga, how much is for Zenga. How do I do that? Firstly, I have my product cost. Yes or no, everyone? Yes, that is for the raw material, how much I paid. That individually I know, not a big deal. All other costs which are there, na, I should distribute. For distribution, I want a ratio. One of the two ratios. Either I will be using the ratio of quantity, that is in the ratio of quantity I will distribute, or I will distribute in the ratio of value. You already know. Tell me, students, say for example, I am telling freight cost, that is transportation cost. Transportation cost, is it incurred in the ratio of quantity of goods, or in the ratio of value of goods? Simple example. Say for example, there is a diamond. Assume this is a diamond. Assume it is having a worth of 10 crore in the market. I left it in Chennai. From Chennai, I want to transport this. What they will do? They will weigh. They will check how much weight is there. Based on that, they will charge. Yes. Otherwise, assume there is a bigger refrigerator, 10 years old refrigerator, absolutely no worth. For which one they will be charging more freight cost? Obviously for the refrigerator. Yes or no? So my transportation cost, it is incurred in the ratio of quantity. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. But the taxes that you are paying, you paid your basic customs duty, you paid your IGST, you paid your insurance value, all that is incurred in the ratio of what? In the ratio of value. Yes or no, everyone? Say for example, you have to pay tax. Say there is a 10 rupee pen, on that you are paying tax. Or yes, this diamond is valued 100 crores, on that you are paying tax. On which one you'll have to pay a higher tax? Obviously on this one, because tax you are paying in the ratio of value. So all my other cost, I will see in which ratio to distribute, in the ratio of quantity or value, or quantity or value. In that ratio, I will distribute. As simple as that. Now look at this, students. One by one, we'll see. This anyways is my material cost. Directly I got, no issues. Now tell me here. Freight cost, in which ratio I will distribute? In the ratio of quantity. Ocean freight, again I'll distribute in the ratio of quantity. Insurance, they're insuring the value of your asset, your product. In which ratio? In the ratio of value. Yes or no? This anyways is abnormal item, will not come. Yes. You paid customs duty, in which ratio? In the ratio of value. You paid GST in the ratio of value. Yes, you incurred 12,500 freight to bring it to the factory, again in the ratio of quantity. Okay, fine, till here it is over. Next, container, 50,000 you paid for container, 38,000 you got it back, 12,000 container cost, again in the ratio of quantity you will do. Yes or no? Yes. Brokers were paid commission were paid 6%, 12%, ratio of value. Yes, more value means more is going to be the commission. Yes or no? So I got all these items, all these individually I will distribute, so I'll be getting the respective cost. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Either I can do it that way, or what I can do? Yes, tell me. First I have written down the factory cost. Okay, individually I have written. Total is 8,25,000. In that, yes, Zenga is how much? Fine. Next, amounts to be distributed in the ratio of value. Which all amount I have to distribute in the ratio of value? First I have my insurance. Yes or no, everyone? Insurance that I have paid here, it is in the ratio of value. Point number 1. Point number 2, I am having customs duty. In customs duty, total amount I have paid, in that some amount I have got it as refund, balance amount I'll be paying in the ratio of value. Yes or no, everyone? Second one. Yes, third item that I'm having, which I'll be paying in the ratio of value. GST anyways I'm getting it credit, so not a cost, not a problem. Third one is going to be my commission. So these three items I'll be paying in the ratio of value. Yes or no, everyone? Yes, three things. insurance, customs duty, total 2,20,000. In that 176 I got it back, so 44,000 commission. This I will distribute in the ratio of value. Tell me what is the ratio of value, the basic pricing of the product. 3,75,000 and 4,50,000. So in that ratio, 375 is to 450, I have distributed. Fine. Now all other cost I should be distributing in the ratio of quantity. Yes, what all are there in all other cost? Yes, freight I am having 12,500 there, the local freight. Then ocean freight was there 1,50,000. Then container cost 50,000 I paid, 38 I got it back, 12,000. Then local freight of 12,500. Yes or no? I add all of these, I will be getting how much? 150, 160, 170, 1,87,000. So this I should be distributing in the ratio of quantity. Tell me what is the ratio of quantity, students? If you see the question, quantity ratio is here 12,000 units and 8,000 units, that is basically 12 is to 8. So you should have distributed in the ratio of 12 is to 8. Yes or no, everyone? So you will be getting the value as 112,200 and 74,800. But this is not what institute has done. This is not the answer. Why? Because here I have told you one item institute has ignored in the subsequent calculation, which is going to be local freight. Yes, it is just a mistake institute has committed while doing the calculation. In a hurry they have committed a mistake. Okay, yes, so they have ignored this. So what they did is they have taken 1,87,000 minus 12,500, which is 174,500. That they distributed in the ratio. They'll be getting 1,04,700 and 69,800. Yes, that is what institute has done. So to tally our answer, this is what we should be doing. Sir, what is the reason, sir? No reason, da. They've just missed it out when they are doing the calculation. That's all. Okay. So as per that, if you are doing, yes, this will be our total cost. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, perfect. Now I got my total cost. This is going to be my total cost. I want cost per unit divided by effective output. Yes or no, everyone? Tell me, students. Tell me, raw material Zengda, how many units I purchased? 12,000. Tell me whether full 12,000 will be output. No, sir. Normal loss will be there. Yes. How much is the normal loss? 8%. So ideally, I should have reduced my normal loss. I should have told 12,000 minus 8%. My normal output is 11,040. That I should have written. But institute has again committed a mistake here. They have taken actual loss only. Beautiful question this was, but 2-3 places institute has committed mistakes. That's all. Okay, sir, what we have to do? I have no other option. Every other question, every other requirement, they've done it right. If this was the approach for every question, I would have taught you guys that way. Yes, we know cost is always divided by normal output or effective output. Yes, normal output means normally how much I am getting. 12,000 if I take it as input. Yes, 8% loss is there, means technically 11,040 should be my effective or normal output. But here they have done 12,000 minus 5%, 11,400. Yes, that means if I'll have to tally, means what I should do, I should also do it that way. So 6,18,336.36 divided by 11,400, you will arrive at your cost per unit for both the products. Now you can tally. Yes, everyone. So for Zenga, it comes to 90.28. Yes, you see here 90.28. For the next product, it comes to 54.24. Is this clear, everyone? So that also I have tallied and shown it to you. 90.28, 54.24. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. Now what else you are having? What is the amount of refundable taxes? Tell me, students, total how much taxes will be refunded? IGST complete 2,37,600 I'll be getting it as a refund. Customs duty 220 I have paid, 80%, which is 176 I'll be getting it as a refund. So total amount of refundable taxes is 237,600 plus 1,76,000, which comes to 4,13,600. Yes or no, everyone? 4,13,600. Fine. We have the last requirement. If the loss of goods was 9% instead of 5%, how much amount will be charged to profit and loss? Basically, if I'm having abnormal items, it will be transferred to costing P&L. Yes or no? What institute is telling is, okay, boss. Yes, my cost is this much only. Okay, output. They are telling, boss, normally 8% loss will be there. But this time, 9% loss was there. That means tell me how much loss was extra, abnormal. 1% extra loss was there. This cost ideally where I'll be transferring? I'll be transferring to costing P&L. Yes or no? So see how am I doing the calculation. Tell me 6,25,836. It is the total cost for the first raw material. Look at this, everyone. Yes, 6,18,336. It is a total cost for the first raw material. This cost is normally for how many units? Tell me. Normally 12,000 units I have taken it as input. In that 8% goes off as normal loss. That means ideally normally 11,040 output only I will be getting. That means what is my cost per unit? 618,336.36 divided by 11,040, 56 rupees. This is my normal cost. Now tell me, in reality, how much loss has happened? 9%. That means 1% extra loss has happened. So on 12,000 units, 1% means 120 units. Abnormal loss has happened. Yes or no, everyone? Extra loss has happened. So that means how much amount I'll be transferring to costing P&L? I will tell boss for the first raw material, cost per unit is 56. That way 120 units are transferred to costing P&L. So once you multiply, you will be getting 6,720. Same is going to be for the second raw material. Accordingly, you will get 14,178.4, which is going to be 14,178.4. Is this clear, everyone? Now this approach that the institute has done is correct, perfect. Ideally, even in the last one also, here they should have taken 11,040 units only. That time we will arrive at the normal cost per unit. Whether abnormal, is it loss or gain, it will be transferred to costing P&L only. Yes or no, everyone? So ideally this is how they should have done, but they have not done in this requirement. In the last requirement they have done it right. Is this clear? Institute being institute does whatever they want. Okay, so couple of errors are there, but nevertheless from a learning perspective it was a good question. Sir, how do we remember all these things? Whatever to the possible extent you can remember, or else okay. Yes, you can go to the examination center. Yes, whatever you remember, you try doing it properly. Is this clear, everyone? So with this we have finished all questions from the chapter overheads also. I hope you guys have thoroughly enjoyed. Maja is coming, yes or no, everyone? Perfect. So if you guys have enjoyed means like, share it to friends. What do you see? You get benefit and all. You are not sharing to friends. Very bad. That and all you should not do. Share it to your friends. Okay. Yes. Next, we'll discuss the balance chapters also in the same way. Yes, everyone. So now let us continue our discussion and solve case scenarios from the chapter activity based costing. Now one of the most beautiful simple chapters. Now yes, very simple GGB questions we are having from this particular chapter. Okay, this is one of the most scoring chapters. Now all chapters are scoring only, but this ABC as a chapter is one of the most scoring chapters. Now for all the students, if you are having any doubts in the chapter of activity based costing, or even if you are not having doubt in the chapter of activity based costing, I would still recommend you guys to watch my marathon, YouTube marathon. Okay, so we have our CA Inter, yes, costing marathon on YouTube, part 1 and part 2. In part 1, first chapter we covered is service, second is activity based costing. Please do watch that, around 1.5 hours. Trust me, each and every question on activity based costing you will be in a position to do it, and that amount of clarity you will not be getting anywhere, even if you purchase any faculty's regular class. That is the assurance that I'm giving it to you guys, because the entire subject, yes, we have bifurcated into different types of questions, and every type of question what is to be done we have explained. After that, this is going to be one of the most jujubi halwa chapters for you guys. Okay, so we are having a question. I will not be spending much time reading everything, solving it again, but quickly we'll try doing it. Now what is happening is we are analyzing the customer profitability. Every customer, how much profit they are giving. Okay, 5 new customers we are having using ABC. Okay, it is buying a product Z at 5,400 per unit. Tell me, every unit at what price I am purchasing? 5,400, and sells to retail customers at a listed price of 6,480. Listed price is 6,480. There could be some discount. So for each of the customers, how many units have sold? Listed selling price, actual selling price. Difference is going to be, yes, the discount given, yes, number of purchase order, number of customer visit, number of deliveries, kilometer travel per delivery, expedite delivery, all those things are given. Yes, details regarding activities is also given, 1 2 3 4 5 activities, and activity cost driver rate also they have calculated and given. If I have to allocate, means what I'll have to do? Very simple, 5,400 per purchase order into number of purchase orders. I can distribute. This way I'll distribute to every customer. Is this clear? Now let us try seeing what are the requirements. First, how much cost on customer visit is incurred for customer E? First tell me, students, for customer visit, how much is the cost per customer visit? 3,600. For customer E, how many times I have made customer visit? 3 times. So 3,600 into 3, it is going to be 10,800. Option number B. Juju B. As simple as that. Second, what is the cost of goods sold for customer D? For customer D, what is the cost of the goods sold? That is the product cost. Now tell me, every product at what price I am purchasing? 5,400 I am purchasing. For customer D, total how many units I've purchased and sold, produced and sold? 7,500. So it is 5,400 per unit into 7,500 units, which comes to 4 crore 5 lakh. Option number D. Yes. Question number C. What is the cost of expediting delivery for customer A? Customer A, expedited delivery, rush delivery. Tell me whether for customer A we have done any expedited delivery. No, sir. That means what is the cost of expedited delivery? 0. Yes, everyone tell me. 0. Option number D. Now, compute the customer level operating income for customer A, customer level operating income for D and E. That means we'll have to be preparing the detailed schedule. Yes, please do the calculation. Yes, try by self. Very simple structure. I will first write down the sales, that is actual selling price, into, yes, the number of units sold, minus cost of goods sold, which is basically the purchase price per unit, 5,400 per unit, into number of units. Yes, once I reduce, I will arrive at the gross margin. From this, I'll have to reduce my overhead cost. 4-5 overhead costs are there. I will distribute. I will arrive at the net margin. Is this clear, everyone? Which all products they are asked, only for that we will do. We did not calculate for everything again. Yes, because this is going to be an MCQ question. Is this clear, everyone? Perfect. Perfect. So shall we continue our discussion, everyone? Yes, sir. So the next question we are having, in the case scenario booklet, we are having only one question. But in the recent RTP, MTP, if you guys see, yes, in RTP also a question has come. In MTP also a question has come. So going ahead to your examination, this could be one of the, yes, tested areas going to be important for you guys. So now let us go ahead to case scenario number 2, which is RTP September 25. Yes, everyone, now let us go ahead to the next question, which is from the recent RTP. Okay, again activity based costing. Again, it's a very jujube question, you can try by yourself. Okay, now what is happening is, we are into scooter manufacturing. We decided let us try manufacturing EV scooters. Okay, so 3 different variants of scooters are there. Okay, fine. The data for the current year is given: average revenue per unit, average cost of goods sold per unit. If I know the number of units, accordingly I will convert and arrive at the total sales as well as total cost of goods sold. Okay, last year, this is important, last year, okay, when company initially expanded product line, okay, company could only sell 528, 330 and 110 units last year. This is the data for last year. Yes, against how many orders received last year? How many orders were received? 616, 396 and 165. Yes, however, during the current year, in this year, what happened? Companies order and sales, companies orders also, sales also jumped to 5 times of last year. That means how much we did? 5 times of last year we have done. Okay, fine. So till last year we were using gross margin percentage. Okay, but this year we are using ABC. Okay, yes, 5 different activity areas are given. Okay, great. Support cost is 66,23,760 they have given. Yes, each of the 3 activities are given their cost, and allocation base is given. Yes, other 2 costs are given below, which is customer purchase order processing and store delivery is given below. Yes, other details are given here. Let us try seeing one by one. First, company wants you to figure out the following. For the current year, how much is the order received? Order received. When? For the current year. Tell me, students. Last year, this was last year's data. Tell me last year how much orders were received. Be very careful, institute, please. See here how the data they have given. First they have given sales, then they have given order. But in the question, if you see, first they are asking order, then they are asking sales. Why? In a hurry you will commit mistake. That's all. Tell me, order. Last year for the first product it was 616. This year it is going to be 5 times of that, 616 into 5, which comes to 3080. So for the first product, order is going to be 3080. First product order is going to be 3080. Order received. First product is going to be 3080. I am only having an option D. So option D is going to be my answer. As simple as that. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, perfect. Second is going to be calculate the total gross margin percentage and operating income percentage for the current year. That is, for the current year, I will prepare statement as per ABC. First, I will show sales minus cost of goods sold. I will arrive at gross margin. From that, I will reduce my overheads. I will arrive at my net margin or net profit. Yes, gross margin, I will calculate it as a percentage of sales. Net margin or operating income, I will calculate it as percentage of sales. I will be getting one of the answers. Answer is there below. Statement working is there. Chumma, absolutely nothing is there. It is just a simple ratio calculation. You guys can do it yourself. Okay. Third one. Yes, the cost driver rate relating to all the 5 activity areas would be. I have to calculate the activity cost driver rate. Again, a very simple jujube thing only, but still at one place students may commit mistake. That is why I am discussing here. So tell me, what is the first activity they are referring to here? Customer purchase order processing. Yes or no, everyone? So for that, let me try calculating the overhead recovery rate or activity cost driver rate. Tell me, for customer purchase order processing, what is my total cost? 17,60,000 is my total cost. Yes, this I have to divide by number of purchase orders. Yes or no, everyone? Customer purchase order processing. This is dependent based on purchase order placed by the customers. How many orders our customers have placed? Tell me, students, how many orders our customers have placed? Here we had seen option D, we had orders customers have placed 3080, 1980, 825. 3080, 1980, 825. It is coming to 5885. Yes or no, everyone? So I will tell, okay boss, this cost is for 5885 orders. That means per order 17,60,000. It is 5885, which comes to 299.06. Yes or no? If you want line item ordering, you can see 14,04,480. It is for 14,04,480. Yes, divided by 66,110. It comes to 21.24. Yes, if you have one or two data, you can see, you can eliminate. Yes or no? 299.06. Let me try seeing. 299.06 purchase order. Is this the answer? No. 299.07. Line item was 21.24. 299.07. This is 77. This is not the answer. This is 322. This is also not the answer. That means my answer should be B. This way quickly also we can be doing it. Is this clear, everyone? Yes. Next is fourth one. Operating cost of the individual product line as per the proposed method. Yes, that means operating cost you will have to be calculating. That is basically your overhead cost. For each of the product you calculate, you add, you will be getting one of the four as an answer. Okay, absolutely nothing to be done. Use your calculator, do the ratio. Trust me, students, this video is not for you guys for entertainment. Yes, if you think you just open the video, yes, you sit back, relax, you listen to it, proper, perfect. That is not what you are here for. Okay, this video should serve as a guide to help you solve questions by yourself. That means technically what you should be doing, even before I solve the question, you try the question yourself. You get the answer right, bingo, directly go ahead to the next question. But if in case you get the answer wrong, you are not able to tally the answer, why you are not able to understand, then you see, you commit the mistake, then you see the amount of learning is going to be another level altogether. Okay, all these basic concepts you would have learned by now already. So many questions we would have done. If you're having doubts in the chapter of ABC, I've told you marathon is available, beautiful, across 1.5 hours. The conceptual discussion, everything is great. So many different variants of questions also we have done. Okay, here we are only seeing what is new from the perspective of these case studies. Is this clear, everyone? Again, operating income as a percentage of revenue for each product when we are calculated using ABC, it is going to be how much? Again, this is something you guys can be doing it. Is this clear, everyone? Perfect. Give me a confirmation, students. Yes, everyone. So now we have case scenario number 1 from MTP series 2 for September 25 exams. Beautiful question. Pay attention, everyone. This is going to be a mixture of couple of chapters together. So in this question we'll be having, yes, activity based costing, a small portion of standard costing, and a small portion of marginal costing as well. So quickly let us try seeing. Simple question only, jujube only, but let us try seeing this anyways. Okay, yes, company is there, they are producing multiple products. AC, they are producing washing machine, refrigerator, all those things they have given. Okay, fine boss. Yes, some full Ramayana story they have given. Yes, they have given the data for a quarter. Okay, yes, AC, washing machine, refrigerator. How many units we produce, how many units we sold? Both are same only, need not worry. Material cost per unit they have given, labor cost hours per unit they have given, labor rate they have given, selling price per unit they have given, and standard labor hours. Ideally, how many labor hours are required, that is also given. Okay. Overhead cost is given, actual overhead, driver quantity is given. If you divide, you will be getting your activity cost driver rate. That is also fine, sir. Now, what else is given? Yes, activity driver consumption also they have given. Yes, one order regarding special order they have given. All those things are fine. Yes, first requirement they are asking is, yes, what is the total product cost per unit using ABC? Simplest thing in the world, cost per unit using ABC. First I will show direct material, direct labor. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Look at this. I will just show you guys a solution. I'm not going to do the solution. Pay attention, everyone. Yes, ABC. Yes, I will first show material cost. Labor hours are given. Yes, using that I will show the labor cost. Yes, overhead I will prepare a working note. Accordingly I'll be doing. Nothing chumma we were doing for 7 marks here. Here for 2 marks only they have asked in the form of a case based MCQ. Okay sir, fine sir. Now comes second. Calculate profit per unit as well as total profit. Tell me, first requirement I have calculated total cost. selling price is given in the question. So if you do your selling price minus cost, selling price is given, if you reduce your cost, you will arrive at your profit per unit and accordingly the total profit. Is this clear? Not doing the calculations again. ABC questions, at least 10, 20, 30 questions you would have done by now. Yes or no, everyone? On that assumption, if it is very simple GGB, again I'm telling, I'm not going to discuss here. Whatever is new, that we'll be doing. Now part number C is beautiful. Pay attention everyone, that is a good part. Calculate the total labor efficiency variance and labor rate variance. Now to understand this, you should be having a small idea of the chapter standard costing. I'm presuming that you guys have finished off the chapter standard costing. If you have not finished this portion, once standard costing revision is over, you can be referring it. Okay, fine boss. Labor efficiency. First let us try seeing labor efficiency variance. Now tell me students. If you see here only arams I can find. Yes, labor efficiency variance, difference in hours into your standard rate. Now if you see, standard labor hours is given 5.5. Yes, actual labor hours per unit is given 6. So I will be getting the difference in labor hours. Yes or no, everyone? Labor efficiency variance, it is difference in hours convert into value into rate, which is the standard rate. It is a standard hours minus actual hours into standard rate. Yes or no, everyone? Standard hours, tell me. Yes, for 1 unit it is 5.5. That way for 5000 units it is how much? I will get the total standard hours. Actual hours for 1 unit it is 6. That means for 5000 units how much I'll be getting the actual, yes, labor hours into your rate per hour, 250. I'm showing you the solution. Look at this. Yes, 5.5 hours per unit into number of unit gives me the total standard hours. Yes, actual 6 hours per unit into units gives you the total actual hours. So difference in hours into your rate per hour, you will arrive at the efficiency variance. Is this clear, everyone? Yes, this is going to be your efficiency variance. Labor rate variance, if you see the question, only a single rate is given, 250 per hour, only a single rate is given. This only is standard rate, this only is actual rate. So your, yes, rate variance is going to be 0. So that need not be done here. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. So accordingly you will be doing third part of the question also. Whatever is answered, you guys can be doing it. Okay, fine. Now comes fourth part. This is a beautiful part, students. Okay, if company has an idle capacity of only 200 washing machines, that is, yes, right now I am having an idle capacity, extra capacity to produce 200 more washing machines. Let me put my iPad for charge. Just a minute. Yes, everyone, now we are having the next requirement, that is actually beautiful requirement. Pay attention. Okay, if company has an idle capacity of only 200 washing machines, assuming 50% of overheads is variable, should the company accept foreign order along with reason? Now in the question has told about some foreign order, that is one time special order we have received from a foreign buyer. Yes, there is a foreign buyer. He is telling, boss, I want 500 washing machine. At what price? 12,000 each. Now tell me, for how many washing machine I already have a spare capacity for 200 washing machine? That means for 300 am I having spare capacity? No, boss. That means if in case, yes, I'll have to do that, sell those full 500. Yes, what I'll have to do? I will have to sacrifice existing sale of 300. Yes or no? Simple point. Imagine situation number 1. There is no foreign sales. What I'll be doing? 300 washing machine, local customer I'll be selling. From that I'll be earning profit. Yes or no, everyone? Situation 2, assume foreign customer is asking, boss, 500 washing machine I want. 200 anyway spare capacity is available, but for 300 spare capacity is not available. That means I'll have to sacrifice this existing sale of 300 and make that. So here whatever contribution I'm losing, that contribution will also be coming into picture when I'm taking a decision. How? Let us try understanding. Pay attention. Very simple, students. For 300 there is no tension. Arams I can sell. Yes or no? I will see whatever is a contribution into 300 units I'll be doing. Tell me at what price I am selling? 12,000. Yes. For this extra packaging cost of 150 I am incurring. Apart from that, normally what all cost I am incurring for a washing machine? Sir, material cost of 5,000 I am incurring. Labor cost is 4 hours at the rate of 250. That means 1,000 I am incurring. So look at this, what all cost I am incurring. Pay attention. Yes, 12,000 I am selling. Okay. Direct material 5,000 I am incurring. Labor 1,000 I am incurring. Okay. Additional packing question told has to be done. That means for this 150 extra I am incurring. Yes or no? Now variable overheads also I will be incurring. Question told me that how much overhead is relevant, how much percentage of my overhead is variable? 50% of overheads is variable. So if you come to your solution, you will be seeing that your overhead distribution statement, yes, for washing machine your overhead per unit is 212.5. 50% of that comes to somewhere around 160. Some amount that comes, Yes, 106.25 is going to be relevant. Yes or no, everyone? So I will tell, okay boss, if I accept foreign customers order, yes, for one washing machine I will receive 12,000. For one washing machine, extra what all cost I have to incur? Extra material I want, extra labor I want, extra packing I have to be doing, and extra overhead. That means for one washing machine, how much profit I will get? 5,743.75. This way, for 300 washing machine I will be earning the profit. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. So for 200 washing machine for which I am having the spare capacity, I will be earning, yes, that comes to 11,48,750. Fine. Now coming to balance 300. Tell me students, spare capacity is there only for 200 washing machine. For balance 300 washing machine, if I'll have to make a sale, means I'll have to sacrifice my existing sale. Yes or no, everyone? Now I'll give you a story. You only tell me what is going to be the impact. Now same washing machine, pay attention students. This washing machine, I am selling it to you. You give me 14,000 selling price. This washing machine, I give it to foreign customer. He pays me 12,000 only. That means, tell me, instead of selling this to you, if I sell this to foreign customer, how much loss I have incurred? So 2,000 rupees, sir. Same product only, sir. You are giving 14,000. Foreign customer, he is giving 12,000 only. So that means 2,000 loss I am having per unit. Yes or no? That is one loss. Second loss, for you, extra packaging was not required. But for the foreign customer, extra packaging also I should be doing, because question is telling for the foreign customer I should be doing some extra packaging of 150 rupees. If you see here, additional packaging of 150 rupees is done. That means instead of selling 300 washing machine to you, if I sell to foreign customer, how much loss I am having? Sir, selling price 2,000 I am receiving less. That is my loss 1. Loss number 2, extra packaging I have to do 150. That means for one washing machine, 2,150 loss I'll be having. Yes or no, everyone? Yes, that way how many washing machines I'm having? 300. So 2,150 into 300, 6,45,000 loss also I'll be having. So if I accept foreign customers order, yes, for 200 washing machine spare capacity was there. In that profit I'll be getting. But for 300 washing machine, instead of selling locally, I have to sell outside. There I'm incurring a loss. Loss means profit that I was previously earning. Now I am not earning. Yes, that is going to be 6,45,000 loss. That means my net profit is 11,48,750 minus 6,45,000, which comes to 503,750. So your answer is going to be, yes, accept, because it gives me a profit of 503,750. Option number B. Is this clear, everyone? The final thing is, what is going to be your total overhead variance? Yes, variances, standard costing chapter again. Yes, variance. Budgeted overheads is 37 lakh. Yes, actual overhead, if you add all these things, is 37,50,000. That means the difference is going to be 50,000 adverse. Is this clear, everyone? That is what they've given. It is going to be 50,000 adverse. Option number D. With this, we've finished this question as well. This question was a mixture of 3 chapters. Activity based costing, anyways, we had first 2 requirements. Requirement 3 and 5 was from standard costing. Requirement 4 was from marginal costing. So if any of you guys have not seen the chapter standard costing or marginal costing, 3, 4, 5, you will be having doubts. No issues. Once you finish off those chapters, come back and see it again. As simple as that. So with this, we've finished off case scenarios from the chapter activity based costing as well. Thank you so much, students. Yes, everyone. So now let us solve case scenarios from the chapter service costing. So first, let us go ahead to case scenario number 27. Simple Jujubi Halwa question it is. Tell me, students, simple Jujubi Halwa question it is. Okay, what is this question? Yes, ALMV Private Limited operates cab rental. We are having EV vehicle as well as a CNG vehicle. Yes, we have already solved in the class. Again, a similar question, I guess, was there in 1 or 2 of the MTPs. So quickly, let us try seeing only the adjustments. With respect to that, whatever data is there, I will show it to you guys. Okay, that is going to be more than sufficient. Now pay attention. Yes, first, what is going to be the depreciable value of EV car? Yes, let us try seeing, students. Pay attention. EV car, at what price I purchase? 15,20,000 I purchase. But the moment I purchased only, now government gave you a subsidy of 1,50,000. That means, tell me, what is the net value of car? 15.2 lakh minus 1.5 lakh. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. At the end of the life, residual value is how much? 1,70,000. So from this, if I reduce 1,70,000, this will be my depreciable value. Yes or no? 15.2 minus 1.5 minus 1.7. It is going to be 12 lakh. Yes or no, everyone? So the answer is going to be D, 12 lakh. Fine. Second one, what is going to be the monthly cost of electricity for an EV car? For EV car, electricity cost I'll have to see. Now, if you see the question, EV car, yes, power cost per kilowatt hour For 1 kilowatt hour, how much is the cost? 7.6. And tell me, electricity consumption per full charge is going to be 30 kilowatt hour. Suppose this is my EV car. Okay, one time to fully charge this EV car, how much kilowatt hour of power is required? Sir, 30 kilowatt hour of power is required. And for 1 kilowatt hour, how much is the cost? 7.6. That means one time to charge it fully, how much is the cost? Sir, 7.6 into 30, it is going to be 228 is going to be the cost to charge the car one time. If I charge the car one time, how much kilometer will it travel? 240 kilometer. So can I tell? Look at this. One time to charge fully, 7.6 into 30, 228 is the cost. And one time if I charge fully, how much kilometers it will go? 240 kilometer it will go. Yes, if I incur 228 cost. Yes, for 1 month, how much is the cost? Tell me, in 1 month total, how much kilometer we are traveling? 1500 kilometer we are traveling. That means for this, how much is the cost? Cross multiplication, 1500 into 228 divided by 240, you will be getting, yes, how much is the amount? 1500 into 228 divided by 240, it comes to 1425. So option number A is going to be my answer. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Now third, what will be the total cost to be incurred for replacement of tires for EV car? Again important, pay attention students. EV car, can you guys tell me what is the life of the EV car? 10 years is going to be the life, and tire replacement is required in every 5 years. How much is the cost? 16,000. Imagine today I purchased my EV car. Tell me, today I purchased the car. Today only do I need to replace tires? No sir. First only I will be getting tires. 5 years aram se without any tension I can use. 5 years are over. Can I use the same tires further? No sir, I need to replace sir. New tires I want. How much I have to pay? 16,000. Yes, if I put new tires, how many years more I can travel? 5 more years I can travel. So at the end of 10th year, yes, I might have to replace the tires again. But tell me, can I use my EV beyond the 10th year? No sir, at the end of 10th year anyways I am giving it to scrap. So tell me, when I am giving it to scrap, will I again put new tires and give? No sir, anyways we are giving it to scrap now, we'll give it off, as simple as that. So only one time I'll be replacing the tire. The cost is coming to 16,000. Is this clear everyone? Perfect. So my cost is going to be 16,000, option number D. Yes, fourth and fifth are going to be calculate operating cost of vehicle per month. Yes, obviously for 1 month all the cost you will add, you will be accordingly arriving at the total cost. Is this clear everyone? Yes, here you add all the items. Yes, you will arrive at the battery replacement, all those things they have done. In the end, yes, you add all the cost, you will be getting the answer. Question is over. Jingala Lahore. Is this clear everyone? Perfect. Yes everyone, so now let us go ahead to case scenario number 11 from the chapter service costing. One of the most beautiful Maja questions. Trust me, any student will commit a mistake in this question. Not even students, even faculties will commit mistakes. To be very frank, in fact, when I had solved myself also, yes, at few places I had some doubts. Should it be this way or this way? Yes, obviously beautifully crafted. This question you wouldn't have seen anywhere. So very important, let us try discussing it. I am presuming you would have read the story once. Quickly I'll read the important areas and solution. With the institute solution I will tally, quickly explain and finish it off. Okay, now pay attention. Raju is there. He is owning a truck which can carry 5 ton of material. Okay, fine. Yes, he is having one condition. He got one customer. Okay, but he is having one condition, that he should be paid for at least 75% of total capacity. Tell me, what is the capacity? 5 ton. 75% of that. That means at least for 5 into 75%. At least for 3.75 tons he should be getting payment, is what he is telling. Okay, fine boss. What is his condition? What is the implication? We'll see. He is charging freight at the rate of 10 per ton kilometer. For 1 ton, for 1 kilometer, 10 rupees he is charging. Okay, great boss. Now, he got a work contract from one of the agencies where he has to take 4 ton from Delhi in the morning and drop it off at Chandigarh. Tell me. From Delhi he will go 4 ton goods, he will drop it at Chandigarh. Okay, fine. After that, what he will do? After that, he will move to Ludhiana. From there, empty truck will go to Ludhiana. Okay, boss, empty truck will go to Ludhiana. 100 kilometer distance details are given below. Again, he loads 3 ton and comes back to Delhi by evening. From there, again back to Delhi he will come in the evening, wherein he is having 3 tons. Okay, kilometer data is given, that I will keep it here. Okay, fine boss. Now, yes, he is also hired a helper come driver for whom he is paying 15,000 per month. This contract will be there for 3 months. It will start from 15th June and will end on 14th September. In between, there will be 2 holidays in the month of August. That means I can calculate my effective days. Tell me, in the month of June, from 15th June to 30th June, 16 days are there. July, 31 days are there. August, 31 days are there, but 2 holidays, that means 29. September, 14 days are there. So altogether we'll be having 90 days. Is this clear, everyone? Sir, why is it important? Sir, everything is important here. See how crazy the question becomes. Okay, fine. Now, truck was purchased on 1st April 2021. Now where I am standing, 2024. This date is also important. At 20 lakh at 10% for 5 years. Year end he is paying installment. Yes, scrap value of bus is 5 lakh. Depreciation on SLM basis. Service and maintenance charges each month is 80,000. Truck runs on diesel and running average is 8 km per liter. Diesel cost per liter is also given. Yes, all these things will take. Yes, June month diesel cost is different. July month diesel cost is different. August is different. September is different. See how beautiful it is. Till now, whatever question we were doing, they will give us single diesel cost. But here, June month different price. July different. August different. September different. That means, can I just do a random calculation? No. For every month separately, I should be doing my calculation. Beautiful this is going to be. Pay attention. Yes, yearly interest amount of loan and yearly depreciation is charged to work on the basis of number of days worked. We have worked for 90 days, accordingly we'll be charging. Distance they have given 250, 100, 150. Okay, boss, in this drawing I have already included that. Not a big deal. Yes, now what is the first requirement they're asking? What will be the amount of profit Raju would have earned? How much profit he will make if he had no minimum charges limit of 75% on total capacity? That means question told that, okay, I want bare minimum 75% of my capacity in every trip. If that condition is not there, then how much profit I'll be making on the basis of absolute ton kilometer, exact calculation. And question is telling, if the vehicle is running empty, then he will charge for the diesel expenses. That means understand what is happening. Yes, minimum 75% requirement is not there. So what I am telling is, okay boss, from Delhi to Chandigarh, yes, am I transporting goods? Yes boss. Yes, in this case, how much I will be charging? I will be charging 10 rupee per ton kilometer. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. That means how much I will charge? Yes, 10 rupee per ton kilometer. How many tons are there? 4 tons. That way 250 kilometer. I will be charging 10,000. Okay. Now tell me, from Chandigarh to Ludhiana, am I having any goods that I'm transporting? No boss. That means the truck is running vacant, empty truck is going. Yes or no, everyone? Question told me, don't assume that minimum 75% you are charging, but whatever diesel cost you're incurring for this, that you will recover. That will calculate separately. Don't worry. Yes, from Ludhiana to Delhi, 3 tons we are transporting for 150 kilometer. Per ton kilometer, how much I am charging? 10. So I will tell 10 per ton kilometer into 3 tons into 150. That means it comes to 4,500. So 10,000 plus 4,500. 14,500 I am charging. Yes, in this entire round. This way, for how many days I am doing? I am doing it for 90 days. That gives me my revenue of 13,05,000. Is this clear, everyone? Now this is one money I am collecting. Apart from this, one more money I am collecting. What is it? It is the diesel charge for this leg. Yes or no, everyone? Diesel charge for this leg. Perfect. So 90 days we are traveling this leg. We are not charging anything. For that diesel cost I should recover. Yes or no? Now diesel cost, let me try seeing. Look at this. Where did I calculate and keep the data? Okay. Charges, vacant, running charges. Look at this, students. Question is telling me that, yes, truck runs on diesel and the average running average is 8 km per liter. That means, tell me, students, if I put 1 liter diesel, how much kilometer can I travel? 8 km I can travel. Now let me do the calculation for the month of June. In the month of June, how much is the diesel cost? 80.3. So can I tell? Okay boss, 1 liter diesel I put in the truck. Truck can go for 8 kilometers. For 8 kilometers, how much is the cost? 80.3. Yes or no? This way, vacant, how much kilometers it traveled in the month of June? Yes, tell me, vacant journey wherein I am not having any goods, it is 100 kilometer. That way in June, how many days are there? 16 days. So 16 into 100, it is going to be 1600 kilometers. So for 1600 kilometer, how much is the cost? For 8 kilometer, it is 80.3. That means for 1600 kilometer, how much? Cross multiplication. You will be getting a cost of 16,060. Same thing I will do for July, August, September. Detailed lengthy calculation it is going to be, but we can do it. Is this clear, everyone? If you add, you will get it as 90,864. Total comes to 13,95,864. Yes, look at this, everyone. Yes, they have done the calculation. Yes, vacant charges, they have done the calculation. Yes, so 13,05,000 and 90,864 will be the money that I am receiving. Now what all expenses are there? Let us try seeing the expenses. Pay attention everyone, one by one. Yes, first expense that I'm having, yes, service and maintenance charges each month is 80,000. So this way we are having for roughly 3 months. So into 3 I'll be doing. Yes, next I am having which one? EF. Yes, helper I am charging 15,000 per month. That means for 3 months I'll be charging. Yes or no everyone? See this, 80,000 into 3, 2,40,000, 15,000 into 3, 45,000. Okay. Next comes my diesel cost. Diesel cost again same way I'll be charging. Pay attention. Yes, this time I'll have to be a bit more careful. Yes, there what I had reimbursed was the diesel cost for vacant journey. Now what I want is the diesel cost for entire journey. Pay attention, beautiful, beautiful maja is going to happen. Tell me students, 1 liter diesel means how much kilometer I can travel? 80 kilometer. And for that, for the month of June, how much is the cost? 80.3. Now tell me, in the month of June, total how much kilometers I traveled? Sir, one full trip na, from here to here is 250, here to here is 100, here to here is 150. So 250, 350, 500 kilometers is one full trip. That way in the month of June, how many days we traveled? 16 days. So 500 into 16, I guess it is 8,000 kilometers. Yes or no everyone? So for 8 kilometer it is 80.3. For 8,000 kilometer it is how much? You will be getting it as 80,300. This is for June. Similarly I will do for July, August, September. Yes or no everyone? If you guys see the solution here, petrol cost they would have diesel cost they would have shown a working note here. Look at this, diesel expenses, 1 month I have shown, other months you add it up, you will be getting the total amount. Okay boss, this also we did. Okay, then comes my interest cost. How do we do the interest cost? This is simple, no, but here also there is a small twist. Pay attention students, what is question talking about interest? Now when did I purchase the bus? 1st April 2021. Yes, at what price? 20 lakh. How much is the interest? 10% for 5 years. Every year end, how much installment I am paying? 527, 595. So we'll have to be preparing the interest and principal repayment table. Sir, we have never learnt in costing, sir. That comes in FM. Okay, so everything they've mixed here in this question. One of the most beautiful question. Yes, obviously it is going to be slightly heavy. So what they are doing, see, I've shown it here. Yes, first year, start of the year, how much was the loan amount? 20 lakh. Interest I'll be charging, how much is the interest? 10% of that, it means 2 lakh. So total how much I should be paying? 20 plus 2, 22 lakh. First year end, how much is the installment I paid? 527,595. That means what is the closing balance? 1672,405. So second year opening balance, add interest, gives you the total amount, minus the amount repaid, gives you closing balance. This way you do for 5 years. Yes, all your loan will be repaid. Is this clear? Now I want the interest to be charged. Here students get confused. Pay attention. Yes, I'm just explaining you the exact requirement. Question tells you that when did I purchase the truck? 1/4/2021. Tell me first year what is the interest cost? 2 lakh. 2 lakh is the interest cost for first year. I want to know for my year how much is the interest cost. Tell me when is our contract happening? In the month of June, July, August, September 2024. Yes or no? So 1st April 2021 to 31st March. Sorry, this is 1st April 2020, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Let me see it again. Sometimes when did I purchase? No, 1st April 2021 I have purchased. Okay, fine. '21 to '22, '22 to '23, '23 to '24, '24 to '25. Yes, here it is coming. Year 4, June 2024, July 2024. There it is coming. In which year we are standing? 4th year I am standing. 4th year, how much was the interest? 4th year, how much was the interest? 4th year, the interest was 99,566. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. That is for the entire year. I want to charge it for the job. Question has told me that I will be charging my depreciation and interest based on the number of days we have worked. How many days we have worked? 90 days only out of 365 days. So I will tell 91,566 into 90 divided by 365. I will get 22,578. Is this clear, everyone? 22,578 is going to be the interest which is allocated. Then comes the depreciation. Depreciation is again is going to be a simple adjustment only. Yes, if you guys see here, depreciation. Yes, 20 lakh I purchased the asset. Yes, 5 lakh is a scrap value. That means 15 lakh is depreciable. It is for 10 years. I will get the depreciation per annum. I want it for the period of contract into 90 divided by 365. I will get 36,986. Is this clear, everyone? So I've got all the items. Once I reduce, I will arrive at my profit, which comes to 596,977. Is this clear, everyone? First requirement is over. Yes, 596,967. Option number C. Perfect. Now comes the second question, second part of the question. Every part of the question is gold. Beautiful. Yes. Now it can either be possible that I spend full 1.5 hours reading, slowly, point by point, interpreting, explaining. You guys are having less time before exams. Okay. Yes, students have already watched regular classes, would have seen some 20-30 hours of classes, so many questions they would have done. This is only extra. So whatever is extra, quickly, let us try doing it off. I am presuming that you guys have read the question once. Is this clear? Let us be clear regarding the expectations we are setting. Okay, I don't want to discuss these 35 case scenarios for 35 hours. I want it to be short, crisp, precise. So I would expect you guys try, read it once. Wherever you are getting stuck, that time you see, I will be explaining it. That's how it should happen. Okay, fine. Second, if payment was made on commercial ton kilometer basis and Raju had no minimum charge limit of 75%, how much he would have lost due to no minimum requirement? Yes. So two things they are telling. First, payment is happening on commercial ton basis. Yes or no, everyone? Second, if Raju had no minimum charge limit, in reality he is having that bare minimum 75% at least he should get. But if in case that condition was not there, how much he would have lost? Let us try seeing. Okay. Pay attention, pay attention. I have shown the calculation here. Okay. So let me try seeing how much is the amount that I am getting without minimum requirement and with minimum requirement. Yes, commercial ton kilometer. Tell me, students, how do I calculate my commercial ton kilometer? Yes, it is average weight into total distance. Yes or no, everyone? Average weight. If you see from first to second place, 4 tons I'm transporting. Second place 0 ton. Third place 3 tons. Yes or no? That means average comes to 2.3333 tons. Yes or no? Total. In one day, how much kilometer we are traveling? Yes, 250, 100, 150. Yes, 500 kilometers we are traveling. That way for 90 days, it comes to 45,000 kilometers. That means what is my total commercial ton kilometer? It is going to be 2.3333 into 45,000. It comes to 1,05,000 ton kilometers. Yes or no, everyone? Basic calculation of commercial ton kilometer. I hope you guys are clear. But if in case I am having that condition, that boss, bare minimum at least 75% weight I will be charging. In that case, what will be my story? Pay attention. It is average ton into your total distance. Total distance will be same only, 45,000 kilometer, no doubt. Average ton calculation. Tell me what is Raju boss telling? Yes, assume I am Raju. I am telling boss, for you whatever goods I want, I will transport. No issues. A to B you tell 4 tons I will transport. B to C you tell ask me to go vacant, I will go. C to A you ask me to transport 3 tons, I will do it. But boss, I have a simple condition. I want payment for minimum 75% of my capacity. Tell me what is my capacity? 5 into 75%, 3.75 tons. So I am telling for minimum 3.75 tons I want. If I am having 4 tons, great, I will collect payment for 4 tons. But if I am having less than that, minimum for 3.75 tons at least I want. Tell me in reality, on an average, how much tons only I am having? 2.33. So whether Raju will accept for 2.33? No, he will tell boss, I have the minimum clause. I want at least for 3.75 tons. That means total for how much ton kilometer he will be charging? 3.75 into 45,000. Yes, 1,68,750 kilometer he will be charging. Yes or no, everyone? Perfect. Now tell me. If I have the minimum requirement, that is minimum 75% requirement, I will charge for 1,68,750 ton kilometer. But if there is no such requirement, I will be in a position to charge for 1,05,000 kilometer only. Yes or no, everyone? That means how much ton kilometer I will be losing? 63,750 ton kilometer I will be losing. For 1 ton kilometer, how much I am charging? 10 rupees. That means how much I will be losing? 6,37,500 I will be losing. Yes or no, everyone? That is what is given. 6,37,500 is going to be our answer. I hope this is clear, everyone. Okay, now going ahead to the third requirement. Yes, what should be the minimum amount charged on the basis of absolute ton kilometer if Raju wants to earn 2,70,000? Raju is telling boss, first I am charging based on absolute ton kilometer. Second, after paying all the cost, at least how much profit I want? 2,70,000 profit I want. That means how much I should be charging? Assume I am telling
My cost for the contract is 10 rupees and I'm telling I want a minimum 5 rupees profit. That means total how much I should be charging? 10 plus 5, 15. Yes or no? Same is the story here. He is telling boss, my cost anyways have to recover. Yes, I have anyways calculated all my cost here. You add all these, you will be getting your cost, total cost. On over and above my cost, at least 2,70,000 profit I want. Yes or no, everyone? That means how much at least he should be charging? Look at this, look at this. Yes, he's incurring a cost of 798,887. He's telling bare minimum 2.7 lakh profit I want. That gives me the total revenue of 10,68,887. That is the total revenue. I want it per ton kilometer, so I'll be calculating my ton kilometer. Tell me students, in reality, whether Raju is having the minimum contract requirement, that is bare minimum at least 75% he will collect. Yes, he is having. But sir, in one requirement they told na, that was an independent situation. In the question, main question, if you see, question is telling that bare minimum 75% at least I should get. Only in the first sub question they told, in this sub question, if there is no minimum requirement, how much will be the profit? Okay, let us try to bifurcate and see that. Okay, so let me try calculating my absolute ton kilometer. Pay attention students. Yes, it is going to be very simple. Now look at this. What is Raju telling? Bare minimum 75% at least I will charge. That is 5 into 75% is 3.75. From Delhi to Chandigarh when I am going, how much ton goods I am transporting? 4 tons. So is it okay? Fine. Raju is telling, okay boss, I am recovering my money. Chandigarh to Ludhiana, am I transporting any goods? No. So what Raju is telling? Raju is telling, boss, I will go from Chandigarh to Ludhiana, but I want billing for at least 75% of my capacity. My capacity is 5 into 75%, at least for 3.75 tons. I will do the billing. Only then I will do the work. Okay, fine. Third, from Ludhiana to Delhi, how much tons I am actually transporting? 3 tons I am actually transporting. But what Rajubai is telling? Rajubai is telling, boss, bare minimum at least 75% of my capacity I will charge. That means at least for 3.75 tons I will charge. Yes or no? Using this, can I calculate my ton kilometer? Yes. Tell me, from Delhi to Chandigarh, it is 4 tons into 250 kilometers in a day. Yes. From Chandigarh to Ludhiana, yes, it is 3.75 tons I am charging, even though I am not transporting goods, into 100 kilometer. From Ludhiana to Delhi, yes, it is 3.75 into 150. This gives me the ton kilometer for 1 day. Into 90 days gives me the total ton kilometers. Look at this, everyone. That is what they have done the calculation. Yes, into 90 days gives me 1,74,375 ton kilometers. So you would have got the total revenue divided by 174,375 ton kilometer. You will get the, yes, revenue per ton kilometer. Is this clear, everyone? Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful requirement. Every requirement is crazy in this question. Okay. Yes, whatever is the answer, you guys can highlight it. Okay. Fourth, calculate the correct amount of depreciation interest. We have already done. You can accordingly be doing it. Yes. Fifth one, calculate the profit as per the current rate charged by Raju using absolute ton kilometer. That is the current, as per current rate that he is charging. Yes, how much is going to be the profit? Okay, boss, simple. He is charging 10 per ton kilometer. Based on that, I will get the total revenue. Yes. Yes, Raju is telling, yes, 1,74,375 is the total ton kilometer. Absolute ton kilometer. If he is transporting more than 75%, he will take that. Otherwise, he will take 75%. So accordingly, this is going to be his revenue. Yes, cost anyways we have seen. Yes, that gives me a profit of 9,44,863. Is this clear, everyone? Beautiful question. If I want, I can do slowly, properly, each and everything for more than 1 hour. But trust me, you guys are having less time left for your examinations. So I would prefer, you've understood everything right now, but it is in different places. What is needed is, you guys go back, pause the video right now before leaving, try this question fresh by yourself. Commit mistakes, but learn from that. Trust me, the confidence you're going to get is crazy. Okay, that's it for this particular chapter of service costing. Yes, everyone, so now we are going to discuss case scenarios for the chapter of process costing. 4 case scenario questions are there. And should I tell you guys a good news? There is absolutely nothing new in these 4 case scenarios. Same JGB questions are there. That is, calculate loss, yes, calculate cost per unit as per FIFO, calculate equivalent units, everything that we have already discussed. So it will not be adding any value whether I discuss this or not. So what I would recommend, yes, I will not be discussing, doesn't mean that you will not be solving. You have to do. I have cleared my exams now. Okay, practice.
You will have to do it yourself. So now, before going further, case scenario number 1, you try, you do 19, 23, 34. Now for students who are watching it on YouTube, process costing, one of the most beautiful marathons I've put on YouTube, somewhere around 2.5 hours. Everything logically I've explained, each and every steps. Maja explanation it is going to be. So I would really appreciate, yes, if you guys are having even the slightest hint of doubt in the chapter process costing, or even if you think you are fully confident in the chapter process costing, watch that. You will get a completely different outlook. Yes, the pace at which you will understand and the pace at which you will solve questions, the steps, the structure is going to be crazy. So I would recommend you guys, please do watch that. Okay, and regarding these 4 case scenario questions, they are jujubi halwa questions. Okay, once you see that marathon, nothing else will be required. So what I would want you guys to do is pause. Don't go, friend. I know you're doing. Try these questions now. Try by yourselves. Okay, thank you so much, students. Yes, everyone. So with this, we end part 1 of our case scenario discussion. So somewhere we have finished material costing, labor costing, overhead, ABC, service, process. 6 chapters, somewhere close to 20 to 25 case scenario questions we have done in the lowest possible time, still explaining each and every small nuance. Now again, I'm explaining you guys the approach. I'm assuming that you guys would have first read the question once by yourselves, or else if you're just watching with me, yes, you will get good fun, but learning will not happen. Okay, so I presume that you guys would have tried. Wherever I've asked you guys to solve, you guys would have paused and tried the question yourself. Yes, this is not for entertainment purpose, it is for learning purpose. Okay, I hope you guys have thoroughly enjoyed this. Yes, if you have enjoyed, means I would really appreciate if you put in your valuable comments. So we have so much effort you're putting, you're not sharing bad no. Okay, Arthamainda Raja. So share it to all your friends. Okay, tell Maja case scenario discussion has come on YouTube. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you guys want me to make more such videos, do let us know what topics you want me to make a video on. We'll definitely work on that. That's all for this video. See you guys some other day for some other session. Until then, keep studying, keep smiling, keep working hard, keep making your parents proud, and see you all soon for CA finals. Bye.